Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the next episode of Pawn Shop of Life. I'm your host, Brad BCG, as always. I have my co-host, Tammy B48, with us. Unfortunately, my producer is not with us today. He had to take his Ozempic and was not feeling well because he's got that one of those nausea things. So we're running this without him. Hope you get better, Joey. And we also have a guest host today. We've got Vincent on. So we're going to do a little, we're going to talk about a bunch of things. We're going to do some shit talking to begin with, and then we're going to talk about a little bit about mental health, which is one of my favorite topics because that's my primary reasoning for doing this podcast in the first place, because it does help me. And I suggest all of y'all find something that helps you in the head, because you got to keep your head straight. Just like muscles, you got to exercise it. You got to do your thing. So we're going to disclose that we're recording this on the 18th because this is the only time Vincent's going to be in town. So we figured we'd just go ahead and get this knocked out. We're going to post it next Saturday or Sunday, whenever we're going to get it on there. So you'll be able to listen to us. Hope you enjoy it. So we also just got back from Nutra Hunt, so we're kind of tired. So that was a blast. I think I already posted a couple of videos of Bentley because we took Bentley out with us, and he had a blast. So if y'all want to see Bentley in action, I missed all the 3 or 4 Nutra that I saw. My rifle wasn't sighted in properly, but hey, that's another problem. You know, we got to fix that, but it's okay. I went out for the adventure. Vincent went out for the tails. Just so y'all know, Nutra is an invasive species in southern Louisiana, and they actually pay you $6 a tail as long as you get on the program. And I've seen people make lots of money on that. So how you doing today, babe?
I'm good. I'm a little tired, but I'm okay.
You worked today? You worked and cooked?
I worked and I cooked. I made sure you guys had a good meal when you got home walking in the swamps.
I did a lot of
tiring.
I did a lot of falling in the swamps. There was several times I went waist deep. And this looks solid. Nope. Waist deep. Had to lay the rifle on the ground and drag my fucking fat ass out. And it was not fun. Stomping out every time I step. Don't. And you're pulling your foot out of the fucking mud. It's great. It's so much fun.
Didn't Bentley fall in the mud once? Or not
he
fall,
did.
but he
found a deep hole a couple times. He was just like, what the fuck? He's like waist, chest high, and just fucking flailing his front arms like, Dad, what the fuck, man? I can't get out of this hole.
It's like swimming, but harder.
Yeah, a lot harder. Vincent, how you doing today? Did you have fun?
I'm good. I had fun. I had a lot of sweating adventures out in the swamp today. It was 82 to 84 degrees out there. Yeah. Not a speck of shade to be found. And inside my waders, it was about 130.
Yeah, and you got 3mm insulated waders.
Yeah.
And mine's 5.
Yeah, I don't envy you.
I about died. Took me 20 minutes to get that last 20 feet just to get to the fuck back to the boat. And I was just like, this is
to watch you.
Dude, I was done.
I asked if you wanted help.
No,
I didn't hear anything.
I'm
just
good.
A lot of mumbled groans and I'm fucking old or something like that. And then,
I'm getting back, but just goddamn, that was rough. It was just like, if I sit down, you think Vincent would care? Sit in the mud, fuck it. I don't even care.
Oh, I'd make fun of you.
No, that would have been, I wouldn't have cared.
I did 5 miles in the swamp today. I don't know about you.
Oh, God. I wasn't 5, but I'm sure I was at least 2 or 3.
All right.
Probably 2. Closer to 2, probably not 3, but yeah, that was fucking exhausting. Yeah, I'm pretty sure whenever I hung my waders up in the garage, sweat poured out.
Yeah.
starts dripping. I was like, there's no swamp water because there's no holes in these things. That's sweat.
When I pulled my waders down, they started steaming in 80-plus degree weather. They were steaming on their own. So that's how hot it was in there.
God, that's fucking awful. It's fucking, we're a week away.
It's December.
We're a week away from
mid-December.
Christmas. And it was in the fucking 20s here in Louisiana for y'all.
Couple of days ago.
2-3 days ago?
Yeah.
Fuck, and now we're back up to fucking 80.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
It's ridiculous. These temperature swings are wreaking havoc on my fucking sinuses. I've been sneezing all goddamn day.
Yeah. I probably sound more nasally now than I usually do because stomping out and all that shit. Mm-hmm. And I was just
everything that you're allergic to?
Yeah, the outside, the world.
The world.
I'm allergic to the whole world. So yeah, that didn't help. I probably should take another allergy pill. That's fine. Yeah, we had fun doing that.
Yeah.
I'm stoked that Bentley did so well. I'm super proud of him. He was totally in his element for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, y'all check out either the Instagram or the YouTubes. I'm going to post it on there. That was the first time Bentley's really been in anything other than like the neighborhood and a couple of places in camping. So on the ride out, when Vincent was driving the boat, Bentley was sitting between my legs. He was just freaking out, shaking, shivering, just, oh, God, Dad, what have you done? I don't understand what the fuck's happening.
What are we doing?
And I had his PFD on. And then once I got the little bastard in the fucking swamp, man, it was on.
Before you get there, didn't he jump out of the boat into the water?
Do you want to call it, Vincent, you think jump or fell?
He jumped. He jumped.
You jumped?
He had some hesitation, and then he was like, I don't like it here in the boat. I'm going to bail. Yeah. And then he jumped.
Yeah. He was good on the ride back.
Yeah.
He determined, wait a minute, this is the outdoors? Oh, this is awesome. And that was all it fucking took. Yeah, I'll post the videos of that, but that little bastard was fucking great. He is a champion for sure. He was trying to fucking get nutria. He didn't give a damn. So it was good to see him do that.
Yeah, Remy, too bad. She's our little princess. She's not having anything to do with that
Yeah,
stuff.
I'm not taking Remy out there. Fuck that. But Bentley's a fucking champ for sure. That's something. And
he's still trying to be on go mode, and it's like, just lay down, boo-boo. You're tired, honey.
And just so y'all know,
now he's out. He's snuggling with his sister, and he's out.
Yeah, swamp mud doesn't come off easy, so I had to wash Bentley for 15 minutes. Just couldn't get it out of all of his crevices. He was just, God.
It was caked in there.
Damn. And the truck was just atrocious.
I bet.
That fucking damn swamp mud.
I mean, he passed out as soon as you got him in the truck to come home.
Oh, he did. Oh, yeah. That son of a bitch was fucking out, and I love it. It's all good, though. Is there any nutria in California?
There are, actually.
Is it really?
They don't have a bounty program for them. They're not as common, but they were found in the Delta a couple years ago. And they were like, oh, shit, this is not good. Yeah.
I don't know if any of y'all know what nutria are, but they're basically like giant rats.
Picture a beaver, but with a skinny tail.
Yeah, and orange teeth.
With a giant rat tail.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're basically giant rats, and the reason that southern Louisiana hates them is because all they eat is soft vegetation. And all of southern Louisiana is soft vegetation. So they are just decimating the swamps in general.
Yeah, they eat away all the vegetation, and then there's nothing to hold the soil together. And then the next storm rolls through, and then it washes away.
It all out.
Yeah. And that was funny because, I mean, we've been nutria hunting before, which is, it's been a fucking blast. But seeing today what I saw, I didn't know, which we had talked about before, which was watching the nutria swim across a little channel. And how big do you think that channel was right there? 3 feet?
I mean, yeah.
It's like 4 feet, something like that maybe. And I'm sitting here, had enough time to get my scope up and watch him. And he has just got to the bank. And I was like, well, I'm just going to wait for him to crawl on the land. And he never did. Apparently they
have networks of tunnels underground.
Dive just under the water, go into the fucking earth with the tunnels that they fucking made, and then go up in there and just giggle and give you the finger outside the. You just see a little.
You can't get me.
Little nutria hand, it pops up from like that, and he's just flipping you off. Fuck you, guy, and he goes back home. He's just like, oh man, damn! I didn't know they were in California.
Yeah,
I mean, other invasive species for all of here.
They're now starting to be found in other areas, which is kind of surprising because I don't think that they migrate. So somebody had to have brought them there.
Well, I mean, that's how they got here.
The central U.S. now. The Chesapeake Bay had a really bad introduction to them, and then they actually got rid of them. Really? They had really successful trapping and hunting efforts, and they eradicated them from the Chesapeake Bay.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
I mean, there's too many of them in Louisiana to do that. So
yeah,
and they propagate like rabbits.
Oh, there's so many.
Yeah,
each one 3 litters a year, anywhere between 3 to 7 per litter, and they reach sexual maturity at I think 6 months.
Oh my,
or less.
Really?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So they're good. Oh, they're good to go quick.
What is their lifespan?
I don't know. I think.
Where's the producer?
Where's our producer?
Producer Joey.
I'm gonna guess 4 to 7 years.
Here,
that's a guess. We'll see.
Yeah, that's quick though. I would think that Well, maybe that's the reason why they procreate so many times is because their lifespan isn't that long.
What did you say, Vincent?
4 to 7 years.
Nutria have a short lifespan. In wild, typically less than 3 years.
Oh, shit.
Oh, wait, but it says, though some sources suggest averages of up to 4 to 6.5 years.
Oh,
Pretty
you were
close.
pretty close.
Huh?
Yeah.
You were pretty close.
While in captivity, they can live much longer, often reaching 6 to 10 years, with some individuals living up to 12 to 19 years.
Who wants to have that as
I've
something
seen.
in captivity? They're disgusting.
I've seen.
I mean, maybe for like investigative purposes to learn the species or whatever, but not like as
for
a
study.
yeah, but not like as
Yeah.
a pet.
I've seen somebody on Instagram before that had one as a pet. I was like,
Ugh.
what the fuck?
They had one. I feel like it was in Louisiana.
Oh, I'm sure it
And
was.
LDWF was actually ended up, I think, killing a thing. Yeah, it was some guy's pet.
Oh, wow. Invasive species central.ca. So that's a California website.
Mm-hmm. They're being found in the California Delta by the Sacramento River, where it meets the American River,
Damn.
and they're spreading. They're also being found south towards like the Fresno, Bakersfield area.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's fucking crazy.
Big range.
Jeez. Yeah. For the listeners, Vincent poor bastard lives in California. Which they're known for their their loose gun laws and their pride.
I don't get to have the toys that I do here.
And their pride for hunting. Oh, man. I feel sorry for any of you listeners who live in California. I just don't. That's not my thing. So, would you say nutria hunting is your favorite kind of hunting?
I would 100% say
Really?
so.
Well, I
I
mean,
think-
you get paid for it. So,
Exactly.
I mean, I know like deer and stuff obviously would be great because then you've got meat for like a year or whatever. But the fact that you could go and get rid of some invasive species or at least help cut down on the invasive species and get paid for it. So it pays for your ammo, pays for your trip, pays for your every outing that you take basically if you actually shoot them.
Oh yeah, it's. I put it as it's a win-win-win-win-win. So what
I'm
I
with
would
you.
do, I would get paid for the nutria itself.
Hang
And
on,
then-
hang on. Let me know. Just so y'all know, the Louisiana has the program, so as long as you signed up for it, you get $6 for every tail you turn in.
So I would get the $6 per tail. We would take some of the nutria bodies. We would take the meat off of it. I place it somewhere between deer and rabbit. It's a fairly decent tasting meat. Just bleed it like normal, any other meat. And then it tastes pretty good. It's a fairly
Yeah.
Didn't
neutral
you make
meat.
a gumbo
Yeah.
out of it?
I made
It was-
gumbo.
dude, it was-
I made
you
fried
brought me
rice.
you brought
I
me.
made-
Did you really make fried rice? Get the fuck out!
I made a curry nutria fried rice. It
No
turned out really
fucking
well.
way. God,
Everyone
what the
loved
shit?
it. I used to make like a smoked nutria mac and cheese.
Oh, really?
It was good. Yeah. I really liked it.
Huh? Because I mean, you brought me some of the gumbo before,
Yeah.
and I thought it was phenomenal.
Yeah.
I didn't try it.
I did stews out of it. I made tons of stuff.
Even Dale and Kelly's kids tried it.
They liked it.
Yeah. All right.
I took it to some Louisiana folks, and they were like, "Yeah, this is actually really good." And it's their kids, and they were, I don't know, 14, 12,
13, 14, yeah.
something like that at
Yeah.
the
Some of
time.
the pickiest eaters out there.
And they fucking loved it. They were like, "This is really good." And I was like, "All right."
And they were girls, which are even more picky.
Yeah, I just lied to them and told them it was gumbo, and they tried it. It's like, "This is good." I was like, "It's
Swamp
nutria,"
rat.
and they were like, "Okay," and kept eating. And I was like, "Oh my
All right.
god!" All right. You can tell we're in Louisiana.
I was gagging the whole time.
Oh, come on.
I know, it's just weird.
Open
I'm
your
not
mind.
I'm not
Yeah.
one of those people that like a lot of game anyway. Like
It's not very
I'm
gamey.
okay
It's not
with
gamey at
deer.
all.
I'm okay with deer, but like I can't eat rabbit. He made an incredible rabbit stew and I gagged. Like the taste of the stew itself was good, but knowing that
The
it
thought
was
of it.
rabbit, I
Yeah.
was like, nope. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
No,
So
sir.
I'll take take the nutria and I'll get the money for the nutria. I take the meat off of it, and that supplements my protein, my food
Yeah.
bill. At this point, I am at around 90 to 95% of all the protein that I consume is stuff that I hunt or fish for myself.
Really? Oh shit.
The only thing that I really consume that I have to buy protein wise is eggs. That's it.
No shit.
Yeah.
You're doing that much fucking hunting and fishing
Yeah.
out there?
Yeah.
God damn.
So, I mean, Nutria, so far in this 5-day trip, I've killed 175, yeah. 176, actually. No, sorry. I apologize. 176 Nutria in a 5-day trip. And I still got a couple days left to go. I'm trying to reach 200, but that's just a personal goal. What can I say? Gotta help the swamps out, right? Yeah, so I get paid for it. I get protein out of it. With the carcasses, we'd throw them in crab traps.
Oh, yeah.
We'd catch crab out of it.
Yeah.
And then with the smaller crab, we'd use them as fish bait. We'd catch fish out of that. Throw the fish carcasses back in the crab traps, catch more crab out of that.
Hell yeah.
Get you exercise, it gets you out in the winter. I mean,
that's why I fucking retired to Louisiana, because we do shit like that. And it's just so much fun.
And you could use everything, like almost like nothing goes to waste.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is even better.
I love it.
Just like whenever I was big red fishing or whatever it was, make seafood stock with the carcass, just chop the head off.
Oh, yeah.
After you filleted the shit off, get the guts out, just make seafood fucking stock. Make your own stuff. Oh, man, it's so much fun.
Redfish coubillon.
Yeah. Yeah. That's become my little specialty. Have you had my redfish coubillon?
Mm.
Oh, man.
Your folks did.
Oh, of course they did.
They loved it. Your mom was like, this is some of the best stuff I've ever had.
Yeah, that was a good shit. I liked it. Yeah, I love doing shit like that. The old fish carcasses, make seafood stock, use them for fucking crab trap bait and get crabs and then fucking, oh, dude.
That's what
so
we would
much
do
fun.
all the time. Whenever we would go fishing, you'd throw the carcasses in the freezer and then we'd shove them in the crab traps, go fishing for more, and then pick up a bunch of traps full of crab.
Yep.
Full of
whole
crab.
freezer just for bait. Just for crab bait.
Oh, I got to get back into that. I hadn't done it in so long. Oh, man. So, all right. So you do, that's crazy. You fucking hunt or fish or dive
Hunt
for
fish,
95% of your
forage,
protein. That's crazy. Have you started foraging?
Yeah. I found some edible mushrooms. I like to go for the chanterelles. I found lion's mane for the first time this year. That was pretty cool.
You found what?
Lion's mane
What is
mushroom. It's like one of the new mushrooms people are fatting about. It's good for your brain. Stuff
Oh,
like that.
really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
It's a pretty white mushroom. It's got like small teeth that hang vertically. It's really pretty. I'll show it to you later.
Yeah. And you started growing your own mushrooms too, right?
Yeah. I grew a bunch of oyster mushrooms, piopinos. I grew enoki mushrooms. What else did I grow? I just grew a bunch. I grew lion's mane for a little bit. That was a fun one. But yeah, I mean, I grow all sorts of stuff. Pink oysters, blue oysters, king blue oysters.
And then you use those in all of your recipes and cooking and all kinds of stuff.
I'm now known in SoCal for a pizza that I make. It's like a pesto-based pizza, and I throw a bunch of my mushrooms on there, some prosciutto. It's really good.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
How they grow quick, don't they?
Yeah, I mean, so you essentially have mushroom roots, I guess you could say. So you throw the mushroom roots into some sterilized straw, and it takes hold. After it takes hold, probably takes about like 2-3 weeks for it to take hold.
Okay.
And then after that, it'll start pushing out little what's called pins. So it's like baby mushrooms, and they will double in size every 24 hours.
Oh my
What?
gosh.
Yeah.
That's that quick.
So once they get going, look out.
Yeah. Sometimes you'll come home from like a weekend trip and you're like, oh, I have 4 pounds of mushrooms to harvest. You're like, oh man, what am I going to do with 4 pounds of mushrooms?
Start doing like everybody, like people with chickens, and like either giving the eggs away or selling them or something.
I had a friend of mine who I'd give her at least a pound and a half a week.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she'd stop by, or I'd stop by their boat. They had a boat nearby, and I'd just give her a pound a week.
Jeez.
And then every once in a while, she'd go on like a tuna trip or something, and I got bluefin tuna back out of it. It was a
Lord.
great
That's so
relationship.
awesome. That's so
A
awesome.
pound a week.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
And she would go through it.
Okay, so how?
I love mushrooms for sure. I could figure out stuff to do with them.
Yeah, why don't you do it?
Oh, you could do like if you have like the big ones, you could do like a crab or lobster, some sort of filling stuffed mushroom. That would be fantastic with like your fresh lobster and crabs that you catch. Yeah. That would be cool.
How how big's your little grow booth or whatever you want to call it?
Oh, my little grow tent?
Yeah, bin or whatever.
Yeah, so I mean, I had something that could, it was probably maybe 30 inches wide, maybe 5 feet tall. And I could fit 15 bins in there.
Good Lord.
15 bins, and I would rotate them out. So I could probably, if I put my mind to it, I could grow 6-7 pounds a week.
Jeez.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the big question. How's the taste different from store-bought?
Oh, it's so much better. I mean, you can say it's biased because I'm growing my own mushrooms, right? Everyone's always like, oh, homegrown garden's the best. You know, my tomatoes don't taste anything like store-bought, whatever. But my mushrooms, I would say the flavor is much more concentrated than anything you can get at the store.
No,
I highly recommend that you get started, you try it. I got my brother started on it.
Oh, come on.
I gave him a pack of mushrooms that I had grown, and he ate it for the first time, and he pulled me aside like a week later. And he's like, I don't know what you put in those mushrooms because I dreamed about mushrooms for 3 days.
Wait a minute. That might have been the wrong kind of mushrooms.
It was oyster mushrooms. It was nothing. Yeah, none of the no-no kinds.
Yeah, exactly. The psychedelic kind.
Not the
no,
make me crazy.
He's like, this is some Last of Us shit or something because I could not stop dreaming of mushrooms.
That
now
is
he
funny.
grows mushrooms.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's actually something I wouldn't mind trying because I mean, you know me, I put mushrooms in everything I possibly can. I love mushrooms.
It's a low maintenance hobby. You know, you get it started.
Yeah.
Like if you want to go low tech, you could throw it outside and just let it go. And when there's mushrooms that pop up, hey, cool, pick it up. But if you want like 7 pounds every single week, then of course you got to get a little bit more scientific with it. It's not just like let it go and see what happens.
So what do you think getting started? $50, $100?
I mean, you buy it
because I mean, it obviously sounds like it paid for itself, however much. Because I mean, if you're doing mushrooms they're not expensive when you go to the store.
At a
but
farmer's
I mean,
market, it goes for $1 an ounce. At local
get
farmers,
the fuck out.
$1 an ounce
for mushrooms.
For mushrooms.
Holy fuck!
I mean, $1 an ounce, and I'm growing 7 pounds a week.
Jesus Christ! You probably Farmer Brown over here.
Yeah, I know. And I just did low tech methods. I just had something to keep the humidity up. The whole reason for the tent is just to keep the humidity up so that it provides an optimal environment. For them to grow.
Yeah.
It's not necessary. Like if it's humid out, like here in Louisiana.
Wait a minute, it's humid here?
Yeah, who would have thought? Summertime in Louisiana?
I couldn't tell from hunting earlier.
Oh my goodness. My waders were humid, let me tell you.
You could have grew about 3 pounds today.
Oh my gosh.
Just stuck a mushroom in your drawers and you're just like, there's 3 pounds. Fuck.
I don't know if you'd want to eat that though.
No, absolutely not. We'll feed it to the Nutra.
Yeah.
They'd fucking love that.
Mushrooms, great. I love it.
So what do you think? So what do you think though? $50 to get to like
easy.
to have just like a little thing off to the side and just
if you want to grow outside.
So you said it's low maintenance. So like it's kind of because you said it takes a couple of weeks. So set it and forget it until you start seeing stuff. Yeah.
So it's like if you wanted to do as low of a tech method as possible, right? You get a bale of straw. You cut it up into little pieces so it's smaller, more easily digestible.
Yeah.
You'd toss it in a laundry bag. And then just soak it in hydrated lime, or you could do the pasteurization. That's for pasteurization. So it just gets rid of any of the competitors in the straw. So think any of the other fungus spores that are in there, or whatever. It just kills it.
Yeah.
So it gives a clean slate for the mushrooms of your choice to start growing on. So then you buy essentially what I would consider mushroom seeds, or what's called mushroom spawn. And then you would just toss that into your hydrated straw that's chopped up and pasteurized, and then you would just set it in a pile outside. And if it's nice and humid outside, then they'll start to grow in a couple weeks.
Let's see. I did a quick search for mushroom growing kit.
Yeah, you could buy one of the little kits, and then you just cut an X in the plastic and mist it every day or twice a day, and then the mushrooms grow out on your counter.
No shit.
Yeah, that's a super easy way to just get a taste for it, see if you enjoy.
Yeah, because because I like when we first moved here, I had a garden and I was growing everything under the sun. Yeah, $44. Huh. You said, I mean, as long as I can, dogs can't have mushrooms, right?
I think they can. I don't see why they wouldn't.
Because I mean, there's some weird shit that we just can have and they can't, like grapes.
You got the Google machine.
I figured Tammy would know because she knows. She usually knows everything they can. You said you did pink oysters?
Yeah, pink oysters, blue
those are
oysters,
cool.
king blue oysters. I did Piopinos.
And you said lion's mane?
Lion's mane, yeah.
Oh yeah, those are $30 kits to get you going.
Yeah, super easy. And if you like it, stick with it. If you don't, you don't. It's not a very intensive hobby, I guess you could say. You just make sure it's watered every now and again.
Just go spray it once a day and there we go.
It says dogs can have plain cooked store-bought mushrooms like button, portobello, or shiitake.
Okay.
Cool.
But in small amounts, obviously. And anything that's wild it's dangerous because you don't know.
Yeah. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll get like a little shelf or something to put over in the corner.
Yeah.
And then just buy some. Because I mean, like, it's like, I'm tired of how like people nowadays don't do any kind of growing of anything on their own.
Oh, we're so disconnected from our food supply.
Yes, 100%. Because I mean, you can go to the store and buy onions, like green onions.
Yeah.
Just cut the head off, stick it in some dirt, water it every once in a while.
And they get big.
They shoot up quick.
They get
big.
big.
And everybody's just like, I'm going to the store to get get green onions when you get there. And it's like, all right, cool. The thing at green onions was $10.
Yeah.
I was doing that for a while too.
Yeah,
I was like,
that's why
why am I buying all these when I can just...
That's why I brought it up, because you were doing that. And I was like, and she didn't even do nothing. She just stuck it in some soil over off to the side and they just kept growing.
Just basically forgot about it. And like a week later, I had brand new green onions. And I was like, well, this is badass.
Yeah.
This is easier than I thought.
I know, right? And people, like, that's a good way to put it. People are disconnected from their food supply.
Yeah, I love it when people, non-hunters especially, tell me like hunting's cruel and whatnot. I mean, if I'm out in nature, I would much rather be shot in the face than die of starvation or some sort of sickness.
God.
I mean,
yeah.
Or I would much rather be out in nature rather than living on a factory farm.
Oh,
to be honest. Let's be honest.
I mean, I like the idea of a farm.
Yeah,
that's a lot of work.
That's the happy farm, but you don't see the non-happy California cow commercial where they're all stuck in a little box.
Oh yeah,
rolling their own shit.
Yeah, man, I really suggest everybody grow something. Find, like I said, if this really is this easy, which is what it sounds like, and then what I'm seeing, just grow some mushrooms and some green onions. Just grow anything. Tomatoes, all you need is a pot and a stick and some seeds, and you can grow your own fucking tomatoes, and they're fucking phenomenal. Shit, I was doing. See, what was I doing? Potatoes, corn, cucumbers, which cucumbers are easy. Peppers,
and then I made a shit ton of
homemade pickles.
Oh, those are so good.
I
remember those.
I made a ton, and we were like giving them away as gifts because I had so many. Like cucumbers
go, and they're not like farm competition things, but I mean, they're still 12, 16 inches,
good size,
and like all over the place. And I was like, God damn! I
think I made what was it, like 12 of the big mason jars full,
like the 64 ounce or the gallon ones
of pickles. Ooh. And they turned out so good. And we had our fresh herbs too at the time, and we did dill, and so I did fresh dill.
She brought it up, and I was like, I'll go plant some dill.
Yeah,
there you go. It's way better than was it Vlasic?
Oh, yeah, any of the store-bought ones. Yeah. It was way better. Like, they weren't as salty, and obviously you knew where they came from.
Yep.
And, it was... I mean, the only thing I probably got store-bought that I put in there was the garlic. But you could grow your own garlic, too, if you want
My brother started growing his own garlic.
Did he?
And it hits different.
It does.
Is way stronger.
Yeah.
Way stronger.
Yeah.
I had a bite.
Oh, man. Now, hang on.
And it was spicy. I was like, whoa, me as an Asian man,
wait a minute. You're Asian?
Oh, what?
What the fuck?
I know. I'm into so many white people things, right?
You're into
hunting, fishing.
I sound like an old white guy.
Diving.
Your people don't hunt.
Yeah. Who'd have thought?
No offense to any Asians listening. We're just having fun. See, now you got me over here writing a list. All right, so we want to grow cucumbers.
Garlic, mushrooms.
Garlic, mushrooms, dill. I love fresh thyme. I love the herbs. The herbs are
Thyme,
so
oregano,
good.
basils.
Rosemary.
Yeah.
Mm.
I did a really good basil, oregano, olive oil, and I sort of like infused and smoked it. And then I would put those on scallops that I'd harvest.
Ooh.
And that was...
Ooh, I bet
I'd grill those. Oh, it was so good.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, you're always sending me these pictures of this shit, but I just didn't think
There's a
about
bunch
it.
of green stuff on scallops, right?
Well, no. Like, you send me pictures every time you're going, free diving and fishing and stuff. And I'm just like, it's not dawning on me that you're doing this to not have to go to the goddamn grocery store. I didn't know that you were doing 95% of your shit yourself. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah. I have...
Is California real strict on hunting and fishing regulations?
It's mainly the hunting regulations.
Because they're bad about everything.
Yeah, it's mainly about the hunting regulations. The fishing regulations are fine, and I have no problem catching fish. Maybe I'm different than other people. I got the fish-tism going on.
Fish-tism.
I don't know. Whenever I go out, I seem to come back with fish. Not everyone can say the same, but yeah, it is what it is. I feel like I'm fairly observant, and I just chill out. My number one rule when I'm spearfishing is don't chase the fish, because 100% of the chance you ain't out swimming a fish.
Oh, God, no. Yeah. Oh, that was, I showed you that video, and I think it was during Shark Week, too, when you got the run-in with the shark.
Oh, yeah.
I was watching that, and I was like, this motherfucker's lost his goddamn mind.
Yeah, for the listeners out there, I faced off with a great white shark 8 miles out to sea. It came up on me. We were in about 3,000 feet of water, and down below, maybe I saw it probably about 80 to 100 feet down, and I just saw the white and the black top, and then I saw the fins off to the side. And then as it started to come up closer, I realized that the wings ain't flapping, and that it was a shark and not a manta ray. Because I thought it was a manta ray at first. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. I never knew that we had those up in California. It was a great white, and it was coming straight up at me. So at about 30 feet, I took my dive down to meet it head to head, and I met it about 12 feet under the surface. I put my spear gun out, sort of gave it a little poke. I didn't want to jab it too hard. It's like, if you kick a dog, 50-50 chance that it turns around and bites you. So I pulled back on my spear gun. So I was less than an arm's length away from this great white face to face. And then it pushed me all the way up to the surface. I guided it off to the side, and it just sank away into the darkness.
How big of a shark was it?
It was at least 12 feet.
12 feet?
I would say between 12 and 14.
Good Lord.
I wouldn't say it's much bigger than 14. That would be an exaggeration. I don't like to exaggerate, but at least 12.
That's a big great white.
Yeah, it already had the scars on it from hunting mammals and stuff like that. So it had eaten seals at that point.
What's the biggest great white?
Oh, it's like 21 feet or 22. It's massive.
And the females are way bigger than the males.
Yeah. This was a male. He was 12 to 14
He had his
feet.
you saw his clappers?
Yeah.
Yep. A massive female estimated around 20 feet long, weighing 2.5 tons.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's massive.
That's a massive female.
God.
Those are the ones like on Shark Week. I get so obsessed with Shark Week, it's ridiculous. And they're always looking for these massive females because they're always wanting to know if there's like they have a pod that goes with them, and the males are like half their size.
Yeah.
Still scary,
Very.
When you look
God.
down and you don't swim as fast as a shark, and you just see a shark full of sharp teeth, and it's coming straight at you.
I would have shit my pants.
There's nowhere to hide.
Oh yeah, water would have all been brown.
I would have shit my pants right there. And been like, God, I hope you don't like shit, and it isn't something you're attracted to.
Yeah, the whole Pacific Ocean would have been brown if I'd have been there.
Yeah, I would not.
I kept spearfishing.
And you're still doing it.
Yeah, I kept spearfishing even right after that. After it, sank off into the murk, I saw a yellowtail that came back, and I was trying to line up on it. I had yelled to my buddies, "Oh, there's like white." I was like, "White!" And then they thought, oh man, he must have caught a white sea bass. That's pretty cool. So they didn't do anything. They were just like chilling on the boat. And then it clicked with them.
Wrong kind of white.
Yeah, it clicked with them. Oh, he meant great white.
Oh,
and then
shit.
You
so they
needed to
came
make you needed to make the sign like with the fin
Yeah.
above your head with your hand
on my forehead. Yeah,
Yeah.
the diver sign.
Yeah, white.
Yeah, and then so all of a sudden the boat's coming at me at like 30 miles an hour as they're on full plane coming straight at me, trying to save me. I'm lined up on this yellowtail. They run right over it. It zooms off. I don't get the shot, but I don't blame them at all.
Did they snatch you up like you snatched Bentley out of the drink today?
I mean, not quite, but
Get your ass in the boat.
not quite. But yeah, I mean they're pretty close to that. And they're apologetic after I was like, oh, I was lining up on a shot on a yellow. They're like, we're so sorry. We thought you were dying. I was like, I mean, I just want to let you know there's a white here. It's
around.
sort of,
But at that point, it probably was like, I don't see you as a threat, so I'm moving on.
He's like, this guy's a little too stringy for me.
If he probably already ate, and he
Not
was
enough
probably like,
fat on this
yeah,
guy.
he was like,
Yeah.
this guy's too skinny.
Yeah, he doesn't have enough meat on his bones. It'd be just gristle. Fuck that little Asian. You got time for that.
Yeah.
So how long you been free diving?
I think I started 2017, so what, 8 years now? I had a 3-year hiatus when I lived in Louisiana. There's not a lot of clear water in Louisiana.
No,
There's a lot of brown water, and there's a lot of
Mississippi, you can see straight to the bottom.
Oh my god! A lot of brown water, a lot of sharks, a lot of gators. Sometimes at the same time.
Yep, bull
Oh,
shark
yeah.
and gators.
Oh man,
Yep.
I actually went into the water once in Louisiana. I had just got a new anchor for my kayak back when I had the kayak, and I was fishing out probably around Shell Beach area, and I got it stuck. I was like, oh, this is like an $80 anchor. I just got it. It's first outing. And so I was like, you know what?
Of course, it's the first outing.
I'm gonna go down and get it. And so I'm holding the line and I hold my breath, dive down, and within 3 feet, it's pitch black.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
fuck that.
None of the light has gotten past 3 feet. And I was like, oh, okay, so I'm doing this blind. Got it. So I was feeling around the bottom, just like holding onto the rope and feeling to see where the anchor was.
Oh, God.
And then finally I find it. And then I pop up to the surface. And I was like, yep, I'm never doing that again.
That
was
is too
was
terrifying.
terrifying.
Well, at least it was Shell Beach because Shell Beach is pretty nice.
I've seen plenty of gators.
I was-
I'm not saying there's not
plenty of
gator.
gators.
I'm not saying there's
probably
not gator
bull
there.
shark all
yeah.
Oh,
over
God,
the
yeah.
fucking place.
How many sharks have I fucking snugged since
I did too. A ton of sharks. Like at least once every time we went out fishing, we would snag a fucking shark,
Well,
and it would
hateful
just
bastards.
snap the line. We're like thinking, oh, we got a massive red, and then it
Take a run and
Yeah.
then
takes off and snaps the line, and it's like, oh, thank God, but here's some new jewelry for you.
Yeah, I got that fucking picture of 25 or 30 pound Jack Crevalle caught
Yeah.
on a popping cork.
oh, that's
of all
exciting.
of all fucking
That's
things. That was the
exciting.
only time I had to tell Jason, I was like, drive the boat, bro. I don't know what this fucking is.
I had
Yeah.
to
And
chase
fought
after
with
it.
it for 10, 15 minutes. And
They fight hard.
They do. They were fun. I
Yeah.
might have eaten them. I heard people
No,
say.
people eat them.
So I'm saying people say you can.
Yeah, they're like a sweeter, dark meat.
Really?
Yeah, people really like them.
Jason said he said don't eat them. So I just threw
Yeah,
it.
I mean, people say a lot of things about a lot
And look,
of
I mean,
different things.
I get you can eat anything.
You can eat
but-
It's like
anything
you can
once,
eat.
right?
What are the ones that jump up?
Asian carp.
Asian
Oh,
carp.
Asian
Yeah.
carp. Yeah.
Yeah. Like there were people that were like famous chefs that were like, we got to figure out something to make because they're also an invasive
Yeah,
species, and
hateful bastard.
they were
That'd be a
like,
trip to take.
we got to figure out a way to eat
They're-
these motherfuckers.
Well, it's because everybody hears carp and it's just like, ugh, that's
yeah.
awful.
Well, they're
So
bony. they're super bony.
well, they're just hard to clean.
yeah, because
They
there's
they
got
got-
a Y bone. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the ribs and then they split off again. And it's just like, wow, because people don't want to fucking clean that shit. Because,
Yeah.
just, redfish, fillet both sides, cut out the
Done.
rib cage, good to go.
yeah.
Yeah.
This is like fillet it out,
And then you split
get the
fillet in
knife, and then,
half.
and then you got to
Yeah.
start working it. And like, oh, God.
You end up with
Seems
4
like a lot of work.
loins instead
Yeah.
of just 2
A whole- yeah.
fillets. Yeah.
It's work. Have you ever cooked Asian carp?
Mhm.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Because,
I
I mean,
don't have any complaints.
they're trying to.
I'm
that-
also Asian, so you could
You could say
jokes could be made.
Well, yeah, I know. They could. We're not gonna, but maybe in a little while.
See, there's
Let
a
me fi-
relationship there.
Let me finish this drink. Maybe I'll pick on you about it.
All right.
I mean, you can pick on me about being old, so that's fine too. So they were talking about that since they're an invasive species or whatever it was, they're coming up with, they're just wanting, one of the things they said is like, let's just call it something else.
Oh, yeah.
Because Asian carp doesn't sound like something you want to fucking eat.
Yeah.
Because like everybody hears carp
Muddy
and they're,
bottom feeder.
yeah, they hear
You go
carp
to
and
some,
they're like, ugh.
they go to some fancy restaurant and they're like, "Do you want to hear our specials?
And the,
Asian carp in this buttercream sauce,
And you're like-
served over rice pilaf."
but then if you hear something that sounds fancy, you can name it something French, especially in Louisiana.
Isn't that the thing with Chilean sea bass? They rebranded the actual name of the fish, and it became wildly successful, and it became like sought after.
What's the original name?
It's like a something toothfish.
Oh, really?
I could have swore it's something toothfish. Yeah, hold on.
Oh, I did not know that. I mean, it works because I mean, bro, if you go get some,
I mean, if I hear
Chilean sea bass?
if I hear,
Patagonian toothfish.
yeah, you can't make that sound appealing
Come on,
at all.
no, yeah, I wouldn't eat it either. I'm not even gonna lie.
So they came up with Chilean sea bass.
Yeah.
and it's
Chilean
fucking
sea
delicious.
Is it
Yeah.
a bass?
It's not.
No.
Here, I'll show you a picture of it.
It's fucking good.
That's what I'm saying. Like you hear that and you're like, I know that's good. I didn't know that it was some toothfish shark.
Yeah, that
Toothfish
sounds.
fish.
Yeah, that sounds wild.
Look
Matt-
at this. It's ugly. It's ugly.
Oh my God.
All right, now I'm gonna have to let me see. That's what that is.
Yeah.
That looks disgusting.
Oh man.
Look up Chilean sea bass.
I'm
gonna post a picture.
that
on
is one of
Instagram.
the ugliest fish I've ever seen.
Yeah, I'm gonna post a picture of one of those motherfuckers with the real name and what you get. What
This
you
is
ordered
what
at a
you're
restaurant.
ordering when you order Chilean sea bass.
Chilean sea bass. There we go. Now it's on my list of things to post. Damn, so that's an ugly ass fish.
Yeah, it
And
is.
they're trying to do that with the oh man, what's the other invasive? The lion,
Oh, lionfish?
is that what it is?
Lionfish are delicious. I mean,
But they're
No.
they're invasive.
You're
super
talking about the
invasive,
yeah.
other.
No, that's what I'm talking
Is
about.
it-
Yeah.
We've caught those before.
No.
that's like a Florida thing.
Yeah.
I thought we've caught one before,
No.
but we didn't do anything with it.
No.
We let it go.
No. I've never caught one of those.
No?
No.
Isn't it has like a pointy nose? Not a garfish, but
No.
no?
Just no. He's got like a
It's like a fan on either
Yeah.
side as its pectoral fins, and then it's got a really tall dorsal fin.
yeah.
Yes.
It's pretty. It's like a
No, yeah, it's-
brown,
yeah.
red, and white.
Yeah, beautiful fish, but I mean
It's also a
They
invasive.
also- Yeah,
Yeah.
they
Species.
spawn like a couple million eggs.
yeah,
every
and
time.
and then they
Oh, I've
eat
never seen one of those.
no, and then they eat all the other fish, so they're just hateful little bastards.
Oh, they are predatory marine fish.
Just like shit, everybody fucking eats them and loves them, but I mean, bass are hateful mouthfuckers too.
yeah,
Fucking
spines are-
largemouth bass, those
Yeah.
are mean fuckers. They eat their own kind. They just like, I mean, mouth is
Yeah.
fucking huge. There you go. Fuck your kids. Like, what? What? the-
Yeah.
Stop.
I didn't want them anyway.
They eat fucking everything. So, all right. So you've been free diving for about 8 years, you said.
yeah. Had a little 3-year hiatus in Louisiana.
Did you miss it?
I mean, yeah, I did. I actually went up while I was in Louisiana. I took a trip up to Alaska and free dived to Alaska.
Oh, wow.
Probably got my personal best lingcod out there. You know, water was actually surprisingly warm. It was low 50s.
Low 50s.
We'll just say that. Maybe 40s at depth, but it was low 50s at the surface.
But you wear like all kinds of you've got
This is a 7 mil
different
suit,
wetsuits and shit that you use.
7 mil
Yeah.
wetsuit. It got cold. I had some hot water up on the surface in the boat, and I'd pour a cup of that in my suit whenever I'd get cold and recharge
keep
me
going.
for a couple minutes.
How long can you hold your breath?
Well, I mean,
yeah.
it depends on what you do. If you do nothing, yeah, I could hold it for 2 minutes, maybe longer sometimes. I mean,
Yeah.
the
Really?
longest, yeah, the longest I've ever done was 3 minutes, but I did absolutely nothing. It was this weird synergy of time of day, and I had gotten great sleep before. I was
You're just feeling amazing.
yeah, I was
You're
doing
Yeah.
great.
you're just super stoic and just like,
Yeah, I was literally just hanging on to a piece of kelp watching the fish swim by.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it was gorgeous. It was golden hour. The sun was coming through the kelp.
Oh, wow.
It was like everything was this green orange, and there was actually that was the day when I saw hundreds of leopard sharks all in one place. They were swimming all around me. They were bumping into me. There was probably at least 200 to 300 in one.
Did you get video of
the size
that?
of this living room? No, I didn't. I didn't even have my camera. I just sat there.
Well, it seems very zen.
Yeah. And then there was like there was a big calico bass, and I was real tempted to shoot it. I picked up my gun, and then I realized I would probably ruin the moment if I decided to just blast a fish in the middle of this.
100%.
Like,
Shark
tons of
infestation.
You're enjoying life. And just being
so
there.
I just set the gun down, and
Yeah.
I was like, all right, we're gonna enjoy this. For a little
That's
bit.
fucking cool.
Yeah, it was gorgeous. But on average, I think I averaged maybe like 45 seconds to a minute. If I'm like
Doing.
cruising,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's like hold your breath and walk around, see how long you can last.
Not long.
I mean,
Not long. Damn. So you get lobster.
yeah, I get lobster, scallop. I would spearfish for calicos, halibut, white sea bass, yellowtail. The only two fish in California left, essentially, that I have yet to get is tuna and mahi-mahi. Those are the only two that I haven't shot. And those are all offshore fish.
Yeah.
I've been primarily a shore diver because I'm poor and I don't have a boat.
Yeah, I can't afford to get out there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Every time people go out there, they're like, "Oh yeah, we burned $600-700 in gas today."
God.
It's like, you drove how many miles? 180 miles in a day?
Fuck that.
Wow.
Oh my! They're going out so far, and they're just chasing bait balls half the time. It turns out to be dolphins and not tuna, and then the other half the time, the tuna want nothing to do with you. They're swimming way too fast.
Yeah.
You can't keep up with them.
Yeah. I mean, they're catching tuna off Louisiana just like 25 miles offshore.
Yeah, well, I can't swim 25 miles. And then drag a tuna 25 miles back through shark waters.
I was going to say, clip to your belt,
Yeah.
bleeding the whole way.
Oh, my
You're just
gosh.
shark bait.
Yeah, I can see that.
And they're super strong too. I mean, I shot some amberjack when I was in Baja, and
amberjack fight.
that thing dragged me under.
Yeah.
Pretty good. I think it came out to be mid 80 pounds.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, it was like 84, 85, I
Damn.
think. Yeah, it was. I shot
And
a couple big ones.
And you got to drag that back to the surface.
Oh my gosh. Luckily I had a float, and like I was hanging onto the float, and I was like dragging this thing up. It dragged me and the float under.
Oh, God.
Wow.
And I was kicking pretty hard, and it was still dragging me down. I was like, oh man.
Yeah. See, my problem is I'm too
I think
dense.
I can. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can.
I could, like,
You,
Tammy.
you feel like you're kicking, and then you see the surface is getting farther away from you. Like, wait a minute.
Is this worth it? I'm not sure.
Yeah, Tammy.
Maybe I need to rethink my life.
Tammy used to fucking swim, and she's just like, everybody floats. And I was
No.
like, all right, quit. We went, no, I do not.
I do not float.
I was like, come
He
on. I was like,
doesn't.
you see,
It
like
was
Magnum
actually-
PI stuff. Like, I look like a little bitch because we're in the fucking pool in
And I'm
Florida.
like holding him up, and
Yep.
I'm like, just arch your back a little bit, and you've got some natural buoyancy. You'll float. Sunk right to the
Rock.
fucking
I
bottom.
Little rock.
I just don't, and I'm standing on the bottom looking up at her like, what now?
And
Because I mean,
was like,
she's literally holding me up.
Yeah.
And then she lets me go, and I'm doing everything she's explained. I'm like, when I take a breath, I'm engaging my lower abdomen because you have to get all of the lungs, and I'm arching, and I'm spread out as I can fucking get, and
just sinks right to the
right in the
like a
bottom,
rock.
standing on the bottom.
And I'm like, never in my life have I seen someone just
A dense human
sink,
as Brad?
Yeah.
sink the
I mean,
fuck
jokes
down.
could be made.
Not
but,
only am I dense in the
yeah,
head,
exactly.
But what was so funny about this was you went to, what was it, Turks and Caicos?
oh yeah, the water was super salty.
Oh,
It
so
was
you were
the
able to float.
salinity.
I
He was
finally
able.
floated.
He was.
Dang.
and
I've
he
never
was-
been able to float.
I finally did.
Most I
he-
can do is bob.
He was like, babe, I went out in the water and I actually floated. And I was like, wait, what?
Yep.
And he, of course, like you said, the water is super
salty. Yeah.
salinity of it is.
Yeah.
So it counter weighted you a little
Yep.
bit.
Yeah,
But
it actually lifted me up a little bit.
yeah.
I didn't go all the way bottom. It was just under the surface because I was snorkeling, and yeah, that was fucking terrifying because they got barracuda.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
God.
And you're just like,
Those
We got
fuckers are
barracuda in
mean.
California.
yeah, well, I ain't fucking with those motherfuckers.
We got
Not only are they
we
mean,
had-
they're ugly motherfuckers.
We had one guy fucking had on a silver necklace
Oh,
too. We were like, they were like, you need to go.
They need to get-
why? Like,
that
Look.
is exactly what they're looking for.
Yeah.
They want that fucking shit.
yeah, he
And
got
they're
out of the water.
so fast. Have you seen
Oh my
one
God.
Yeah.
cut a fish in half?
Yeah, they're gnarly.
They just 1-2 thrash
Yeah.
and the fish is in half. You're like, ooh, that could be me.
Yep.
It's like a moray. That's
Yep.
another thing in the ocean that
Oh,
I will
fuck that.
never fuck with.
Yeah.
Is a
no,
moray.
absolutely not.
There's
No.
there's one time my buddy we were lobster diving and he's like, oh, there's a moray in this hole. I was like, all right, whatever. I'm just not gonna go to that hole. And then the next thing I know, this man has a moray that he shot. And it's a pissed off moray swimming up at
Oh,
us.
shit.
And I was like, oh shit. That's why you said there's a moray. And when there's a maw with a pharyngeal jaw, that's a moray.
Yeah, that's inviting.
So I had to. I made my shot count and I killed it with that shot. But holy moly,
you-
pissed off eel.
Did you eat it?
He did. He said it was delicious, but holy moly, I will never ever shoot a moray. They got so many teeth in there.
Yeah, leave them alone.
Yeah.
God damn. You gotta love it though, right?
Oh yeah, I love it. I love being out in the ocean. It's gorgeous. Honestly, some of the coolest experiences I've had have been in the ocean.
Yeah.
I mean, between like the great white shark, which like I think that was super cool. A lot of people probably would have shit their pants, but I think it's one of the coolest moments of my life.
I think it's cool for you to have done that and me to be friends with you to be able to see the video because I'm not getting my bitch ass in the water.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's-
You wouldn't have believed my ass
No,
if I didn't
no.
have the video.
I'd have been like,
I was like,
nah,
I
no.
touched a great white.
No,
and you're like,
no,
nah, you didn't.
No, you're just talking shit. Let me
Yeah,
see
I had the video.
Oh,
In the video, you see my spear
Yeah.
gun just riding the top of its, riding the top of its back.
What's the new verbiage people use? You brought receipts.
I didn't know that was a new thing.
That's bring receipts. Proof.
I can't keep up with that lingo.
Oh God,
Call me an old man.
you're a weird guy.
I am a weird guy.
You got an 80-year-old soul in a 20-year-old body.
31 now.
Oh shit, you're finally 31.
Yeah, I'm 31.
You're growing up.
I
Aw, look at that.
I got more gray hairs now and balding in one of the spots on my head.
Oh, that'll happen. I had all my hair until the fucking boat. Now actually, my hair used to be fucking phenomenal. And
then you shaved it off.
boot camp ruined it.
Yeah.
It was like my
Shaved it off
my
and it never grew back.
No, it didn't. My scalp went into shock. It was like, oh.
Yeah,
And-
let's just blame the sunshine on that one. It saw his head and was like, we're going to keep it like it is.
Yep, all those standing at parade rest for an hour at a time, waiting for the company
Yeah.
commander to come around while we're sitting out and fucking baking in the goddamn sun.
Yeah,
Thanks,
applying
company commander.
Sunscreen to the top of your head was a new thing for me.
Oh, geez, yeah.
Yeah, I remember the first time I got my scalp burned. It looked like I had some mad dandruff, and I was like, "What
yeah.
happened?"
Yeah.
And then I realized I burned my scalp.
Yeah, that'll fuck you right up. That's never fun. Sunblock is your friend.
Yeah, I wore it today.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't put any on.
Oh man,
I was covered. It didn't matter.
yeah, I left my hat at the boat, so thank
Oh,
goodness
yeah.
I had sunscreen. So
I probably should have left
I
my
would've
hat
fried.
because I was sweating.
I was sweating so hard.
God, that was horrible. And tomorrow's supposed to be better.
Yeah, yeah.
Would you say high was
High of
60,
62 or something like
low
that.
of 40 something?
Yeah. I really enjoy like the 40s to the 50s is great for walking around. I can walk around in a t-shirt and be fine.
Yeah.
I'm nice and warm. Cuz once I get going, I warm up pretty quick.
Yeah.
But anything above 53, I think is my upper limit threshold for sweating my ass off.
Yeah. If it would have been cooler, it would have been better today.
Yeah. And then Nutri come out.
They
Nutri
do.
come out to the edge. So they're not as deep in the tall grass. And
Yeah.
it's easier to find them, easier to shoot them.
Yeah. And we've been out there before and they just swimming towards the middle of the lake. Like,
I love that.
what are you doing?
Helpless.
Why are you? Okay. All right. Well, there you go. Thanks. $6
Yeah.
every freaking time. All right. Yeah, man, that's cool. I got some stuff to fucking post now. So you've been free diving and you did have an incident
Yeah, I had an incident.
that you were telling me about. What? Tell me about your incident.
Yeah, so this happened about a year ago. Essentially, I was diving at night for lobster, as everyone does. People are maniacs and they like to go out at night. When it's pitch black and all you can see is the narrow beam of your flashlight, and every once in a while you bump into a shark, and then you say hi, it says hi, and then you both freak out, and then you leave.
Is it the prime time to go for lobsters? Is at night?
Yes. So they come out of their holes and they start crawling around. It's much easier to find them and much easier to grab them because they're either out of their holes or closer to the entrance of the hole. So you don't have to go in as deep. It's way safer.
Okay.
Sometimes you'll find them even crawling on the sand, and it's like so easy because there's nowhere for them to go.
You just snatch them?
Yeah. I mean, they're kind of fast.
Just like shrimp are when they flip that tail.
Yeah. I actually caught shrimp by hand out in California.
What?
Yeah. You didn't know that?
You're hand catching shrimp.
Yes. I'm fast. Let me tell you. Limit's 35, and I catch 35 every time.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy shit, I didn't know
It's
that.
called Target rock shrimp, and they have an
rock shrimp?
electric blue tail.
Rock shrimp?
Gorgeous.
Oh God, rock shrimp are so good.
They're gorgeous, and it's like an ADHD person's best dream. It's like, ooh, piece of candy. And then like once you pick that one up, you see another. You're like, oh, piece of candy. And you just grab that one. You just go from one to another. And I think the most I got in one dive was 7.
Damn.
I mean, that was pushing it, but still.
Yeah, I'd never had or heard of rock shrimp until we were stationed in Florida. And then they had a special going on rock shrimp, and I was just like, what the fuck is that? And they were just like,
Sweeter.
Oh, you never had it? They're like, just get it. And then I got it, and I was like, yo, this is fucking good.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
It's probably one of my favorite foods I've ever had in my life.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's,
okay.
It's fucking dope.
I didn't realize.
I
Maybe next time
love-
I'll freeze some and bring it over.
Oh, there we go.
Love rock shrimp. And of course you can't get it anywhere here.
Yeah.
So it's like, it was so good. I loved it.
Seems like Florida or California.
Yeah, right?
So yeah, I go out at night for lobster. It's a good time usually. Usually,
This one
from this one particular,
this one particular incident was not as pleasurable.
So normally,
paint me the picture of what's going on.
All right.
Let's start it with that way. I want you to just paint it out so everybody can visualize.
All right, I'm diving off the coast of LA. It's nighttime. It's just gotten dusk. It's November, so it's a little chilly outside, but it's very calm. You're seeing less than 5 knot winds. You're seeing
like just perfect
Oh, it's
conditions.
beautiful.
Just
Beautiful.
a great
Yeah.
afternoon.
perfect 10-mile visibility, everything.
What time did you start your dive?
I started right at sunset, maybe like 6 o'clock.
and it was you and a buddy.
Yeah, it was me and a buddy. It was actually supposed to be a third person. And I mean, thankfully, I guess you could say, she knocked her teeth out when she got in. I say thankfully because otherwise...
You mean she actually...
Yeah. So when she was getting in, her flashlight rolled up. She got hit by a wave. Flashlight came up, hit her in the mouth, broke her teeth.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it just broke one tooth, actually. It was
Because that's okay.
Yeah. So
Just
immediately she calls it a day, and I make sure she's all right. I bring her up onto shore, and she's fine. She's a little in shock because she just broke her mouth.
Yeah.
She's in pain, whatnot. So she leaves. So it's me and my buddy, and we're like, all right, I guess it's just us two now. This buddy had promised me that every single dive you go on this year, I will be a part of. And I mean, aside from one dive, he actually held true to it.
All right.
And I was like, wow, I dive a lot. I dive hard. I dive for a long time. Not a lot of people are as committed as I am, let's just say.
No.
You're always on go mode, though.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
know.
You and Bentley. That's why he took to you so quickly, because you both are go mode.
Yep.
I'm very, let's just put it this way, food motivated.
You can't tell when you weigh. How much would you weigh? $130?
$150.
You're not 150.
Yeah, $150.
And you're 6
Well,
foot?
now.
6 foot.
Yeah, 6 foot, $150.
Jeez.
Yeah, I know. When I was working out, I was $165. But
Jeez.
I've fallen off the train. I will get back though.
Yeah, you're like Bentley. You just can't stop long enough to
Yeah,
gain weight.
when I broke my knee, and I couldn't work out at all. I couldn't even lift the weights off the rack. I'd like hobble over to the weight rack, and then I'd try to like pick it up. Couldn't couldn't do that.
Yeah.
I wasted away. I went down from I think at the time I was like 147, and I went all the way down to 117.
What?
I lost
Whoa.
30 pounds of just muscle, nothing else. Just
6 foot and 117.
I went down to 117.
Why is it that
I wasted away.
I can't work out because of my recent surgeries, and I just pack on the fucking pounds, but I am not like wasting away.
No,
Because I
you're
need to
just
have
fine.
activity to keep what little muscle I have. I'm a string bean.
Babe, you're just fine. You look great. But your problem is that cup in front of you. Just like mine.
But it's so good.
It is so good.
It is.
All right. So anyway, so you're out there with your buddy.
Yeah.
Your girlfriend left. Not your girlfriend, but a girl's friend.
Yeah.
Girlfriend left. You and your buddy are doing your free dive.
Yeah, we're
And
doing
then-
great. We're having actually like a record day. We had gotten limits for the both of us. Limits are in California are 7 lobsters per person in possession. So that means if you have any in your freezer, you say you have 2 in your freezer, you can only get 5.
Oh, so it takes into account
Yeah,
what you already have, not
it's
per,
possession.
per
Wait a minute.
per time you go out.
You mean like 2 in the freezer at the house?
Yeah, that counts.
How do they hold you accountable for that? Do they come to your house and search?
They can theoretically. They can.
What?
Yeah, I know.
Are
It's-
people usually pretty good
No.
about their limit though, or do they?
Yeah, people are generally pretty good. I had
Okay.
no lobsters in the freezer, so I had my full 7 to play with. My buddy had his full 7 to play with. We both got our full 7 limit, and we were having a great day.
Yeah.
And
Sounds like it.
yeah, I mean, and it was probably 7 by the time we had both had our limits. So 7 lobsters in an hour. That's
Jeez.
that's
Wow,
pretty good.
that's pretty damn good. Yeah.
And we were averaging some quality bugs. It was anywhere between 2 and 3 pounds, probably
Damn.
2.5 to 3 pounds
Wow.
as our average. We had I think we had 1 5-pounder at least
my
Jesus.
in the mix, and we had a couple like 3.5 to 4 pounders
Oh, I
in
want
the
lobster
mix. I know.
Yeah. Y'all look up the price of lobster and a 5-pound lobster and see how much money he just free dove and
Oh
snatched.
yeah. I mean, I couldn't afford to eat the way I do if I didn't do
Do it
the
yourself.
hobby
Hell
thing.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I eat
5-pound
great.
lobster. That's
That's
oh man, a couple $100.
yeah.
Yeah.
Least.
At least.
Least.
And it's only the tail. They don't even give you the claws.
Man, I keep seeing at the store, it's like, oh, $12.99 lobster tail. And it's like 3-ounce tail.
Yeah.
Yes.
What the?
Tiny,
Yeah.
tiny.
So if you're doing a surf and turf, the fucking steak's bigger than the fucking
Yeah,
lobster.
Yeah.
exactly.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
That's disrespectful at that point. Don't even sell me a 3-ounce
we
tail.
got crawfish that big here.
Yeah,
right.
legitimately. So yeah, we were having a great day, and we had limited out. So like, what do? We search for other stuff because,
Yeah.
food
Why not?
motivated. What can I
Yeah.
say? Right. So there's a squid boat out there. And so we were like, all right, let's venture off a little bit further. At our furthest point, we were 112 yards offshore. So
Okay, so not far.
not far at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm big on safety. I run lots and lots of safety gear. I'm lit up like a Christmas tree.
Yeah.
So with me, I had a boogie board float, which is about 3.5 feet long,
Yeah.
about 1.5 feet wide at least,
Yep.
and packed with 14 lobsters with my high vis bag on top. It sits 12 to 16 inches off the ground.
Yeah. Easily.
And so I had that. I had strobe lights.
And it was clear.
It was
'cause
clear, perfectly clear.
Yeah.
I looked at the meteorological data just to make sure. I have my GoPro footage on there. It's perfectly clear.
Yeah.
I have strobe lights on the front and the back of the float. I have a strobe light on me, and I have a strobe light on my buddy. Both of these strobe lights you can see from hundreds of yards away. I have a cell phone video of it from 440 yards away. You can still see it great.
Yeah.
It's an iPhone 10. Like,
Yeah.
it's not the best phone.
And
Let's
you
be
can
honest.
still see it. Yeah.
You can still see it.
Yeah. If you can see it on a 10, you can see it.
Yeah, you can see it at night. And so we're lit up like a Christmas tree. We got float lines, we got floats, we had some crab floats, we had cone floats. We also had a 2,000 lumen flashlight hanging off the side of it, so it creates like a glowing patch of ocean.
Yeah.
And then my buddy had a 3,000 lumen flashlight, which is as bright as a car headlight.
Yeah.
Oh,
To
shit.
put that in perspective. And then I had a 10,000 lumen flashlight. It It's unmistakable.
When you say you were lit up like a Christmas tree, you were lit up like Rockefeller Center.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, Times Square, you name it.
Yeah.
I'm lit up.
Yeah.
So people know where I am. And unfortunately, not everyone is as coherent as they should be. And so I'm diving. We're diving one up, one down. That's free diving terms for one person is always on the surface. And they're looking out for danger. They're also looking out for the dive buddy down below, making sure that nothing goes wrong. And then the other person is doing their diving. So it's more of a slow, methodical way.
Yeah.
And we're diving for squid. And because we already got lobster, like
Yeah,
there's
you're
squid
maxed out.
around,
Yeah.
like come on. Like why wouldn't I want to grab some squid? Squid's delicious, especially fresh.
Yeah.
Fresh calamari,
Yeah.
totally different than anything you could get at the store.
Yep.
It's sweeter. It's got a different texture. It's not rubbery.
That's what I was always afraid of, like with
Yeah.
calamari, is the rubbery. I'm a texture person, so if I'm like chewing on a rubber band, I'm like, absolutely not. I'm not eating this.
It is phenomenal.
Yeah. Side note. Best calamari I ever had was in A school.
California.
Which is
Yeah. Coast Guard A school in California.
yeah,
I thought it was an onion ring. That's how
tender.
Yeah.
you just that's it.
yeah. You just
Fucking-
it was like almost like biting through butter or something.
I'm telling you, I thought it was an onion ring, and then I tasted it. Was like, what the fuck is this? And I had to go back up to the line and look. It's like, this is fucking calamari. I'm eating fucking squid. Fuck it, this is good.
Yeah.
Went ham.
So we're getting squid.
Lit up.
We're
Getting
getting
squid.
I'm catching these by hand, using my fast hands, and they're actually surprisingly fast underwater. They can jet around.
This is probably a really stupid question.
Yeah.
Is it just octopus that have ink, or do squid ink?
Squid also have ink.
Squid. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And
they-
cuttlefish as well.
Did you get
a lot of cephalopods.
Did they ink you? Was there a lot of
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like that much ink. It's just like a little puff. As you grab them. Yeah. I mean,
Puff give.
if you want to see the video, you can see the video. You'll see a little puff of ink as I grab a couple of them. But yeah, so I'm grabbing squid, and then so I'm about 50 seconds into the dive. I've been down for a while. I've caught one, maybe two squid. I'm like out of air essentially because I've been kicking around chasing squid.
Yeah.
And then I'm starting to head to the surface. So as I'm heading to the surface, I hear a boat, and it starts out like kind of faint, like
Yeah, a low. So you're underwater, so it's that.
Yeah. Sound can travel pretty far underwater, and I understand that.
No, yeah.
And it can be farther away. And then the tone changes. It gets to be a deeper, like, oh.
Yeah.
So it's a big boat. It's
Yeah.
not like just some random 20-foot
Oh, yeah.
bay boat.
Yeah, that sounds like
Rolling
that's a
over.
high pitched sound.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I start hearing the deeper pitch, and then I can feel the propeller in the water.
Oh shit.
That's
With the
that's
motion of
yeah.
the water hitting you from the
Yeah,
propeller.
sound and pressure travels a lot better in water. I mean, it
Yeah.
travels 5 times faster than in air. So you can feel the propeller. So I can feel that
The
it's a
pressure.
big boat,
Yeah.
and I can feel the thumping in my chest. So it's like boom, 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 boom,
shit.
boom, 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 boom. So I am running out of air, and I'm out of air. Let's just put it that way.
At this point, where is the thumping in relation to where you're at?
Oh, I have no idea. It's all around
And
me.
how deep are you at this point?
Right now, I think I'm at like 25.
So, and you're out of air and you still have 25 feet left to get to the surface.
25 feet left.
I need to take a deep breath. I can't breathe.
I mean, you got to hold it for another minute before you can be in my situation.
Ugh.
So immediately, as I start feeling like this boat is coming much closer than I would like, my first reaction is I'm gonna point my light upwards. I got 10,000 lumens in my hand,
Yeah.
and I will make a 50-foot patch of glowing ocean easy.
I could probably see it from space.
Yep.
Exactly. It is absolutely unmistakable. So I make a patch of glowing ocean, and I make a choice. There's 2 choices, obviously, when you're out of air and there's a boat coming. You can drown, or you can risk it and go to the surface for air.
Yeah.
I opt to die
You stay.
by drowning. So I make the conscious choice at a minute down underwater. I say, boats travel in 2D, I travel in 3D. I'm going to stay down. And if I pass out and die, that's better than getting chopped up.
Yeah.
Oh my
you become
God.
chum.
And for me, I know my buddy is directly above me. And I can see his light. Directly above me. The light that's hanging down off the float that he's hanging on to.
Yeah.
I can see that. And so this boom, 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 gets louder and louder. And then it passes directly overhead, and I hear a crunch. And then the light disappears.
Goes away.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
So I feel like I have just witnessed my friend get chopped to pieces.
Yeah.
And on my way up, granted, like, there's no light now. I can't see where he is.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to find pieces of his body as they rain down from above. That is my goal in my head. Like, I know this man very well. I know his family. I've met his wife, his sister, his brother, his half brother, his parents, his grandparents. I know them all. I've spent plenty of time with them.
Yeah.
His wife actually had a kid on the way at the time.
Oh my God.
So I was like, oh, this is like, I'm wholly responsible for this man. I taught this man how to free dive. I taught him everything. And I am the only reason why he was there that night is because he said, I will dive with you every single day that you dive. Yeah. So I feel wholly responsible for this man. So
And you're like, I got to pick up the pieces and bring whatever I can find
pieces
back.
And I'm already out of air. And I'm still searching for pieces on my way up. I don't find any pieces of him, but I see pieces of lobster.
Oh my God.
Just lobster guts everywhere. It had been pulverized. It was, orange goop at this point.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, shit. I surface and I still don't see him. And then all of a sudden, like, I see a light off to the side and I hear his voice. But my brain does not recognize because he had been dragged over 40 yards away.
Holy shit.
He was holding on to this float. They ran over the float. The thing in his hand was chopped to pieces, but he was somehow unscathed. He got dragged, but he did not get sucked in.
What was he attached to on the boat that drug him?
Oh, it was our float lines?
I know, but on the boat, like, what was he attached?
Oh, the propeller.
The propeller.
Yeah, the propeller literally chopped up everything, snagged onto the float lines, which is like, just picture it as 100 feet of rope that's all coiled up right next to you, and you're holding on to it, and not a single loop hooks onto you and sucks you into the propeller.
Wow.
To this day, I have no idea how this man is still alive because every single thing in my head that I can think of says he should be dead.
Yeah.
Everything
Yeah.
around him was sucked into the propellers. Every piece of rope or line, whatever you want to call it,
Yeah.
was wrapped into the propeller.
Holy shit.
God.
Every lobster, everything
But him.
but him. I have zero clue how he's alive.
Wow.
And that's a miracle, right?
Oh, yeah.
So I see his light and I hear his voice 40
yards away.
But my brain is like, no, he was right here. So my brain doesn't even comprehend that.
That's
that is him.
You think it might be another diver?
Yeah.
You're just like,
I'm just like,
where's Billy at?
so I'm calling for him. I'm like, you see in the video, I'm like looking back and forth, like calling for him. And it takes me probably 10 seconds to realize that, no, he's 40 yards away.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I that's
Like, was he stuck to the rope? Like, could he not get free?
I
Or was
think
it the
so,
point where if he let go, he would have been sucked up into the propeller?
I don't know. He doesn't even know.
Once you get hooked like that and you're going,
You're gone.
Yeah, you can't.
You can't.
There's
unhook
nothing
yourself.
you can do at
No.
that point.
No,
There's too
yeah.
much momentum.
Yeah.
To really.
And the water.
Yeah.
Water's
the wake.
heavy.
Yeah.
The wake is.
That's why when you when you jump, our ASTs, they only jump from a certain distance because if you jump from 100 feet,
It's like
You're dead.
hitting.
it's hitting
concrete.
hitting concrete.
Yeah.
Because water's dense.
God.
Yeah. So I thought he was dead for a long time, and that's actually played into I guess the future part of this podcast is the mental health stuff, right? So because in my head I thought he was dead,
and you were basically contemplating your own death as well.
I literally chose to drown rather than to be chopped up, and I heard for all intents and purposes I heard my friend die.
Yeah.
It's like if somebody took your, I don't know, one of your best friends or your significant other into a room, you heard a shotgun rack, and then the shotgun
and then
go off.
You
and then,
just know that they got shot.
yeah,
and
you're
they're
like,
dead.
oh, they're dead.
Schrodinger's cat.
Yeah. I mean,
They're either dead or alive until you go in and look.
That's right.
so yeah, I mean, I thought for sure he was dead, and that part is probably the hardest part of this whole incident. Is my brain cannot release that responsibility, that sense of
Sure.
Survivor's guilt.
Sure, yeah, exactly.
Even though you both survived.
Yeah, exactly.
But-
He's fine in real
but
life.
If that catastrophic event had actually come to fruition, you would have had that guilt for the rest of your life.
Kind
Yeah.
of
I mean,
sounds like he
I
still
think
has it.
I do have it. Yeah. It's like, even though he's all right in real life, in my brain, still says
you had already
that-
went through the panic, and it imprinted on your brain.
Yeah.
And your
Yeah.
brain stores all that shit, whether consciously,
That's
subconsciously.
classic
Yeah.
PTSD. I mean,
Yeah.
that's 100% what PTSD is. It's the what ifs. It's the what if this happened?
Yeah.
This traumatic experience happened to me, and regardless of the outcome, it
Yeah.
could have gone horribly, horribly bad.
And he's already. And I'm
And
saying,
by all
and
intents
like
and purposes, it should have.
It should
yeah,
have.
it's like I'm saying, like with that doing it, it's just a 10-second clip, and it's already in his head.
And it's
And
going to
you-
replay
Yeah,
over
and you
and
can't
over
pick.
and over
You
and over
can't
again.
pick it out. Just be like, let me get like
Oh,
it's
it
a
didn't
zip. And I
happen,
can't
so
pop
I
it.
can just throw it away.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's not a big deal. Yeah, that's not how the brain processes
Yeah.
trauma.
And that's what I've been struggling with. So for about 6 months, I would watch him die every single night. And
When you
like,
went to sleep.
when I went to sleep.
Yeah.
So in my head, in my sleep, it would be more of, I guess, personal.
That well, yeah, and did you blend in the actual event
oh yeah.
and with the what you thought you were fixing to?
Yeah, so it goes like this in my head, right? So I hear the boat coming. And you know the feeling of like when there's, say, like a monster in your dreams and you can't run away from it, right?
Yeah.
You're like trying as hard as you can, you aren't moving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like that, but I can see my buddy in front of me, and I'm trying to swim
Towards
to him
him.
and save him.
And you
but I'm
can't.
not moving anywhere.
Oh,
and
wow.
he's just out of reach. And then the boat propeller gets louder and louder, just like in the video. You'll hear it. It gets louder and louder and louder, and then the boat comes and it chops him up into pieces.
And then that's it.
And I watch as the pieces scatter, and then the blood fills the water, and then the dream ends.
Oh, geez.
It makes me watch him die every single time.
yeah, that's not.
That's awful.
That's not only is it mentally traumatizing and mentally just a killer, but emotionally as
Yeah.
well.
Physically, because I
And
mean, if it's
physically.
fucking with his sleep,
Yeah.
then he wakes up exhausted.
And you're not getting any of that good,
because the body's
like that one dive that you had 2 minutes
Yeah.
and you felt, you're not getting that every
No.
night, which
No.
then takes an even bigger
yeah.
cumulative toll on your entire well-being.
Oh yeah, that's awful.
Yeah.
And you said you had that every night for
Every
like 6
night
months.
for 6 months.
Has it-
And now it's
how long?
gone down
How long? It's been a year.
It's been a year, yeah.
Year. Okay, and it's
a
gotten
little
better.
over a year. Yeah, now it's gotten significantly better. Now it's 3 to 4 times a week.
Oh, just 3 to 4.
3 to 4
times.
nights a
just,
week.
Just yeah.
I
3
will
to 4
say
times a week.
3 to 4 nights a week, multiple times a night, but 3 to 4 times
Yeah.
or 3 to 4 nights a week.
Have you went and talked to a therapist yet?
Yeah, yeah.
What'd they
I
say?
have a PTSD diagnosis now.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, they're for real about it.
100%. Yeah.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Like, yeah, it makes sense. You know, I watch my friend die every single day.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not great, and it's not limited just to dreams, right? PTSD is an animal of its own, and
Yes.
it can manifest during the day in
Oh, yeah.
daydreams. It can manifest in all sorts of ways.
And just regular stuff that you do every day,
Mm-hmm.
all of a sudden something will give you that trigger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can hear a noise, a truck on land sounds a lot like
Oh,
the
yeah.
boat does
Boat
underwater.
underwater.
Yeah.
And then instantly, like my hands start to shake a little bit. I get a little nervous, and it took me a while to get back into the water.
How
And
long was it before you went back?
probably like 2 or 3 months at least. And I was diving at a minimum 2 to 3 times a week
Wow.
beforehand.
Damn.
Wow.
And it took me 2 to 3 months to get back in the water. And
Did he go with you when you went back for
he
the
did.
first time?
He did.
Oh, he did?
And I mean, lots of credit to this man. He's done really well. I'm super proud of how well he's done, honestly.
How's he doing now?
He's doing better. I would say better than me because he just had his son and now he has a daughter on the way. So it's given him a lot to live for
Yeah,
and a lot
yeah.
to look forward to. He plays with his son all the time. He's a great person overall, great dad. He may be younger than me, but I look up to him in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
And that's something pretty special, I think.
Yeah.
Did
for
you
sure.
guys ever talk about like the incident together? Like,
Yeah.
did you have like some serious conversations? And he doesn't hold you responsible for
No,
anything.
he doesn't at all.
This is just your own personal accountability that you're holding
Exactly.
yourself responsible
Yeah.
for. Yeah.
Because I'm the whole reason why that man was there.
Jeez.
But it was still his choice. You didn't.
Sure, it was his choice, but my brain says it's your fault. You put him in danger.
Yeah.
That survivor's
I can see that.
guilt.
Yeah.
What So what kind of boat was it?
It was a 65-foot tugboat.
Okay.
So
okay.
twin screw,
How fast
lots of
was it going?
horsepower. They say they were going 8 knots.
And is that where you guys were only 100 yards from shore? Is that the typical speed for that big of a boat to be going, or should have they been going slower? Or
Legally,
was
they
it-
should have been going no more than 5 miles an hour within 100 feet of any swimmer, diver, or any floating platform.
And this is
legally-
a known dive spot, right?
Yes,
This isn't
yes.
like
This is
some
a-
random spot you guys just chose out of the blue.
any night out of the week during lobster season, you will see divers there every single day. And
Yeah.
I guarantee you, every single one of them has less gear than I do. They have less like safety gear. They don't
Yeah.
have floats. They don't have strobes. They don't have a lot of stuff. They just have the flashlight in their hands. And when they go down, they disappear.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, well, that's not too safe. And like, that's
And
the
is
whole
this
thing.
boat known in this area? Like he knows this is a dive zone. Like
Oh,
it's
yeah.
not something that
That's
this is the
his-
first time he's ever been to this area and he's not aware of.
Yeah,
the shit
that's
he
his
should be aware of.
permanent berth.
Okay,
So
okay.
he,
So
he is
knows,
in and out of there.
So he
every
should know
single
the
day.
he should know the area.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's intimately familiar. He's a professional mariner. He's a licensed mariner, and with the timeline, if you wanted to run into the timeline of like, hey, time, speed, distance, right? How far away were they when I
yeah.
first turned? Assuming everything on the surface is invisible, which my buddy was like, hey, at least 10 seconds, I was shining him directly in the face.
Yeah.
With the equivalent of a car headlight, right?
Yeah.
Kind of hard to miss a car headlight at night.
It is.
For 10 seconds
Yeah.
and still run over it. Yeah, oh
Yeah.
man, I didn't see that one coming. Assuming everything was invisible, right? I had 13 seconds filmed on my GoPro, which you can use the timestamp for calculating the time.
Yeah.
13 seconds between when I turned my 10,000 lumen flashlight upwards and illuminated the entire ocean,
Yeah.
and when the boat hit the float.
And they would have seen it. It
13
wouldn't have been.
seconds.
It wouldn't have been to the point where they were too close to where they wouldn't have seen it.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if you put them at that 13 seconds, right? That puts them at 8 knots. That puts them less than 60 yards away.
They would have seen it 100%.
So you're saying that you can't see a car headlight from a shorter distance than NFL quarterbacks can throw?
Right. Half football field. Like
Yeah.
more than half a football field.
But then also, like, I did my testing afterwards. I was like, oh, how far is this visible from? And the farthest place I can really, like, legitimately test it is in this bay around there. And it's about 2.5 miles wide. And I put it near the brightest lights in the city. And you can still see it on an iPhone camera at 2.5 miles away.
Oh, no shit.
So you're telling me that you can't see something 60 yards away, but I can see it from 2.5 miles away?
Yeah, and you got
Get out of here.
And you got one pointing up, and one pointing at.
Oh,
and
I had one pointing down, one pointing at him, and one pointing up. And don't mind the strobes that are also going off, and the high-vis gear and whatever. All that being said, we should have been more than visible for anyone in the area.
Yeah, dear Lord.
And I did like some picture taking of just other random divers in the area because it's a popular scuba diving spot as well.
Yeah.
So they always go out, and I took pictures of them 220 yards away, a verified laser rangefinder, because I'm a nerd, and I'm like, let me make sure that my estimations are correct, because
You went and bought it specifically for that, didn't you?
No, I had it.
Did you already have one?
Yeah,
Okay.
I bow hunt. I like to know range and whatnot. So like I told, I had said, hey, we were no more than 115 yards offshore. Turns out 112. I'm pretty dang close.
Yeah.
Right?
Just like your lifespan of a Nutra.
Yeah, I know. I'm well educated. What can I say?
But you almost failed calculus.
Yeah.
Fuck calculus.
Yeah, seriously.
Fuck calculus.
Hey, if somebody explained it to me as, oh, you draw little triangles under a curve to find out what the area under the curve is, I would be like, oh, that's cool.
They explained it to me that way, and it still didn't make sense to me.
You just draw smaller and smaller triangles until eventually you
and
average
you used
out
Pythagorean's theorem to figure it out?
Sure. I mean,
No.
whatever.
I don't know what any of you are talking about. I can balance a checkbook. Fuck off.
Yeah, if you put
don't,
that
I do.
curve on its side and you filled it with water, how much water you got? That's it.
A lot.
That's it. If somebody explained it to me like that, I'd be like, wow, this is great.
We're gonna get fucking sidetracked.
Yeah.
Squirrel.
It's fine. That's the
That's the theme of our podcast.
yeah, maybe I feel like I should just rename the podcast instead of Pawn Shop of Life and just say squirrel.
But isn't a pawn shop basically a squirrel? You walk in there looking for something, and there's a billion other things that you never thought you needed are there.
Fair enough.
I just like that,
Completely unrelated things,
Yeah,
all
no.
smashed together in under one roof.
AKA pawn shop of life.
Yeah. So yeah, that was part of my whole thing because like I didn't really that whole if you do what you love, you never work.
Yeah.
I like so much shit. I really believe that a pawn shop would have been my happy place.
I don't doubt it.
Just because
Aside from the people,
yeah.
dealing with people all day.
Yeah, well, yeah. That's the reason the shows they always had the big bouncers with guns.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, just coming across random shit, Pawn Stars and stuff like that. I mean, they're obviously much larger. But yeah, just seeing some of the cool shit, man, I'd have been fucking just, oh man, that's dope as shit. And now you're doing it to make money. It's like, it seems like that would have been my calling.
Anyway, we've sidetracked.
Yeah, anyway.
We've digressed.
Okay, all right, so you got ran over. Whatever happened to the tugboat?
Nothing. Oh, so after they ran us over, we did the good Samaritan
Did they stop?
thing. Oh yeah, because their props were fouled.
Oh,
They were caught
So
up
they
in
couldn't
all
go
your
anyway.
line.
Oh yeah,
They
all my
could go-
line. My line is 1,400-pound test Spectra, and then the other one is 1,600-pound test
oh shit. Yeah.
Dyneema. So it got wrapped up 100 foot of that, 50 foot of each, and
damn.
it
All of a
got
sudden,
wrapped
their
up.
propeller is like, it literally choked it.
Captain's going, something's wrong. You think?
Not to mind the person with the flashlight, shine their flashlight and like, oh, weird. We had this weird crunching noise. I don't know what happened.
There's a light off to the side. What is that?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
So they stopped, right? So we try our best to unfoul the props. We're trying to cut away.
Y'all helped them?
Oh yeah.
Fuck that.
Oh, you didn't know about this, huh?
No, fuck that. Y'all,
Yeah. So they ran us over. They blamed us first of all. They said, "Oh, you're diving in an area where you're not supposed to," and it's like, "Well, no, this is a well-known dive area, and we were 112 yards offshore, well within the swimming capability of people."
Correct.
Yeah, very very close to shore. They said we were a quarter mile, which last I checked, a quarter mile
Is not 100 yards.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
I mean, if we're talking statute miles, it's like 400 yards. If we're talking nautical miles, which they probably, if they're nautical people, That's like 530 yards.
Wait, you fuckers swam under the boat and cut the line for them.
Yeah, they secured their engines. So
No, I don't give. I'm
Were
sure of
they
that.
even apologetic? Were
Oh
they?
no, they weren't. They blamed the shit out of us.
Oh my god.
And I, luckily, thought of this as evidence because they were going to get a commercial diver out that night to cut it off. And I was like, ooh, wait, if they ran us over and they're blaming us, like, what are the chances that they save the evidence or will they just throw it away?
Oh,
So you wanted to get the line.
yeah, yeah.
And
yeah.
all the safety gear that I had, all the strobes. I
Yeah.
have little GoPro footage of all the strobes and me diving down under them and trying to cut it off and cutting sections
So
of it
you
off.
did GoPro even your gathering of your own evidence.
Oh, yeah.
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 I don't know.
And so
It might have been beneficial to have the professional diver come out.
Could you have?
but I wouldn't have gotten my evidence. And now I have that evidence lock and key.
I know,
But
I mean,
could you have filmed them retrieving your evidence, or would? But a commercial diver isn't going to look at it as evidence. They're going to look at it as I got a job to do to
He
cut this
could- he
line,
would've-
and I'm going to throw it
if
away.
he would have stayed on scene, the commercial diver would have came out there. Now, granted, I know it would have taken a while to get a diver out there, but if a diver would have came out there, then you could have just been like, "Hey, can I talk to you?" and because you would have had
Maybe. I mean,
you would have had
Would they have though? I don't know.
if they're being paid by the company.
They're being paid by the company to come and get rid of some shit that they got wrapped up in their fucking propeller. They're not there to do an investigation.
No, I know. I don't know. It could have been a 6 one way, half a dozen another thing. Anyway, go ahead.
But yeah, so they blame us, whatever. We try our best to free one of the props, make sure that it's completely clear. There's still a tag end on the line, so we pass that up to them, and we say, hey, secure this end of the line so it doesn't get wrapped up in the other prop, so you guys can like kind of limp back in. And at that point, we asked them, hey, can we get on board so that, you know, we don't have to swim now without any safety gear? And they said, no, for liability reasons. And I was like, that's strange. Why would you not want me on board? For liability reasons.
Why you think I'm a liability? Maybe because you
Wouldn't
just
it be
ran
more-
me the fuck over.
Wouldn't it be more liability if you destroyed somebody's safety gear and then had them swim across a main channel to meet you at the dock, sans any safety gear, which you say that,
You didn't have to begin with.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. By no means am I professional, but I did take some law classes when I was in my younger years. That's a double-edged sword when you talking about you wanted the evidence. Because you cutting the line off implicates you for being wrong.
Interesting.
Because why would you cut the line off if they were in the wrong?
Because this boat is rapidly drifting towards the rocks.
It's okay. That's their problem.
Maybe I should have just let them crash. Honestly, looking back on it, I would love to have them crash
But
on
maybe
those rocks.
maybe it was your Coast Guard
Yeah.
subliminal mind
look,
being like, I don't want a boat to crash, so let me
Yeah.
just take care of this on my own.
I'm leaving all that aside.
Yeah.
That's
But
like.
how do you prove that
That's
in
what,
a
well,
court
that's
of
what
law?
I'm.
You know what I mean?
That's what.
Okay.
Well, that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Like that's one of those things to where, if you ever get into a car wreck, never, ever, ever say, "Oh my God, are you okay? My bad."
Oh,
You never say shit
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
like, my bad.
Now you're claiming responsibility for what just happened.
Cleaning the props might have been a mistake. Just
Interesting.
just a thought. Like I said,
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
there's
not a
plenty of
lawyer by any
evidence.
means. I'm
Yeah.
just saying, like, because I would have been a defense lawyer, and I'd have just been like, I'm gonna pick your shit. I can pick your shit apart all day long.
I'd love that, honestly.
But that.
Strengthen my arguments because
Yeah, you shouldn't have cut the
A,
line.
they didn't see me when I'm lit up like Times Square or the Las Vegas Strip. They didn't see me from 60 yards away with stuff that's
And
visible
they didn't
from miles
they didn't
away.
see that gigantic light that would have been the equivalent to the light on top of the Luxor Hotel that you can see from,
Yeah, from outer space, yeah.
Yeah, they didn't see me. And then,
Did you call the cops?
no, I didn't because we were just happy to be alive. We were not even thinking. We were not even thinking
I
about
mean, I
calling
get
the
that.
cops.
I
yeah.
get that.
No.
Like that is like the last thing. You're just
I'm-
grateful that your buddy's alive and you didn't actually see him get chopped up into a million pieces.
No, yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
faulting him. I'm just curious where it is.
Yeah.
So no police, no marine
Yeah, no
police, no
police.
nothing.
Nothing. We got down. They blamed
It's an
us.
afterthought.
No, I know. Like I said, I'm picking it apart. So it's not him being in the thing is way different.
Yeah, 100%.
That's why lawyers fucking suck.
And
Why I never became one.
They had by the time it took us to swim, I don't know, maybe however far into the harbor area, swim to shore and then walk around the harbor to get to them. They had just docked and they were just taking trash off. And I think it's a little suspicious that you don't see somebody you should have seen. You run them over, you blame them, and then you say they can't get on board because of liability reasons. And then when they do get there, 2 of your 3 guys don't say a word and they're carrying bags of trash and hurrying off and trying to avoid you.
They're getting rid of all the alcohol that was on board that probably had the captain passed out in the captain's chair. Here's my question, though. After where you guys ended up in the harbor and had to swim back, that point.
Oh, we were outside the harbor. We were outside the harbor.
So that wherever you guys ended up, was that a known dive spot? Or were you guys basically caught her for whatever happened to you at that point swimming back?
And also, I will say, the NAV rules apply anywhere. It doesn't matter how far offshore you are. I could be in the middle of the ocean. If I have a flashlight pointed at your face, you should be like, oh man, maybe I shouldn't
run them
over. It doesn't matter. Just because we are close to shore and close to a popular dive spot, you should pay more attention.
Of course.
Cool.
100%.
That's cool, but you should always be paying attention regardless.
Always. You're in a vessel that literally could kill someone.
Yeah. And there were plenty of people out there. We actually swam a kayaker.
There were other divers out there.
A kayaker paddled next to us, and his flashlight, his headlamp, was one of those single AAA batteries.
Yeah.
Is max 150 lumens.
Sure.
In a very real possibility of, things that could have happened, they could have ran over him.
Yeah.
And we are the best case scenario that happened to this company because we were the most prepared.
Yeah.
We actually knew what to do.
Yeah.
I somehow didn't drown.
Yeah, if they would have been just Billy Bob out there fucking being
there was
stupid.
no actual fatality.
Yeah.
Whether or not your mind
a fatality
says
honestly
that or not
should have happened.
Yeah.
Everything should have
it's
led
too
to
bad
that.
Where was it at?
It was off
I'm looking at a map. That's why I'm curious.
Redondo. Off of Redondo.
It's almost regrettable that you did say that there were other people out there diving, there were other people out there kayaking, and it sucks that, of course, hindsight is 20/20, but you didn't have the forethought to be like, maybe I should get these people's witness statements. Maybe one of them actually saw what had happened, because if you say is true, which I don't doubt you in any way, shape, form, or fashion.
I have the video
then
evidence.
all of these
you can say whatever you want to.
Right. All of these other divers should have seen you as well. And they there's no way no one else witnessed this situation occur.
Yeah.
In or outside of the jetties?
Outside.
Okay.
You're not allowed to dive on the inside, so we have the outside.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure not, but all right. Damn, where was he going?
He was going in.
He was going in?
Mm-hmm. He was coming from the north side.
Oh, okay. So he was
looping around.
Yeah, he was doing a J. Okay.
And he took that J inside the safe water buoy, and it's a pretty common area. Kayakers out there all the time, spear fishermen, lobster divers, they're all out there.
Jeez.
All of the time.
If you want to have a little giggle.
They're cute. They're very cute.
What are they? See if you can get a picture real quick.
Yeah.
Let Tammy do it. We're talking.
Crap, he moved.
He heard it. He was like, "You gonna take my picture?"
She bopped her head up too.
Huh?
I'm camera ready, Mom.
Damn. So no cops, no Marine police, no nothing.
We saved them from drifting onto the rocks.
Fuck that.
They blamed us. They didn't allow us on board. They made us swim back. We got there. They had just docked and were just taking off trash. 2 of them left, didn't say a word to us, didn't come back. And like I have a video of me pulling all of the stuff off of the boat, cutting it off, peeling it off. I have, custom spear guns.
Yeah.
I'm
that
glad
got
you had your
destroyed.
GoPro.
Yeah, honestly, and that I was recording.
Some of those videos are very. I do remember watching the video when you sent it to us, and I cried. Like I almost cried while you were reliving and recanting what happened because that's absolutely fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
And even as a swimmer, I was swimming before I could walk, essentially. And my biggest fear is drowning.
Mm-hmm. And
Like
to choose to drown.
And to choose to drown and to have that mental clarity to say, I would rather go this way than that way and know that drowning is your only option. Like I would, that's terrifying to me.
I mean, it's terrifying, but if the option is drowned with possible resuscitation, there is no piecing back together when you chum.
That's true.
Yeah.
What was the
So
temp of the
there's-
water?
It was, I feel like it was high 50s.
50, 60, yeah.
So you may have gone into a somewhat.
But
would've-
in my suit, it's not high 50s.
No, you wouldn't have been in like a hypothermic state where things just slowed down and you could.
And divers, so resuscitation, for the people that don't know, resuscitation for divers, the window is actually significantly shorter because we're already hypoxic.
Sure.
So if we pass out while we're diving, we have less than a minute.
Yeah, it's even. Yeah,
So-
there's even less oxygen in your body that could be recirculated during resuscitation.
Yeah.
So for normal people, it's 7 minutes before brain damage occurs. For free divers, it's less than a minute.
So you picked the most dangerous sport in the world.
What? If I mess up at night, nothing's gonna save me.
You're kind of fucked.
Yeah.
God damn. So what?
You're not an adrenaline junkie. You just like adventure.
I'm food motivated. Let's just
That's it.
We're just going to circle it back to that because I'm food motivated. I cannot afford to eat how I do because, I don't make that much money.
yeah.
Fair enough.
I can't be like, oh, what do I want for dinner? Oh, lobster.
Yeah,
That sounds
shit.
good.
But
I just pull one out the freezer.
I have 7
There
of
you
them
go.
in my freezer.
Exactly.
That 5 pound that I can have
Yeah.
all
Oh.
parts of the lobster and not just
Yep.
what the restaurant decides to give me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of my favorites, actually. So if you put lobster legs in the microwave,
Into the mic. There you go.
yeah, if
We'll
you
get
put the
straight.
lobster legs into the microwave in like a container, you set it for like 30 seconds or whatever, and then you listen for the pop. It shoots out the lobster leg meat like
Get
a
the
noodle.
fuck out of
Shut
here.
Like a
fuck up.
noodle.
You're fucking
and
lying.
it's perfectly cooked, and it's my favorite.
Like just raw, not
No,
already
it's cooked.
steamed.
It's cooked. It's as
I
if
know,
it's
but like
steamed.
you put it in the microwave raw.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah. You just toss it in.
Interesting.
I have a little glass container. I just like snap the lid closed, and then I pop it in. Boop, and then it
Get
goes in
the
circles,
fuck
and then
out.
you just wait for the boom, and then you just like, oh, stop, pull it out, and then it's a perfectly cooked little lobster noodle.
Oh
I
my God.
love it. It's so good.
I almost want to go to Rouse's just to go get one.
Go
to
get a
try.
raw
Just
full
go get,
lobster just
to
to
fucking be
try
like,
it.
just get it and be like, all right, Vincent,
Do
here,
they have
do
the
it.
ones in the tank there? The live ones?
Sure. Most grocery
grocery
stores
stores.
do.
No. I don't remember seeing a grocery store that had live lobsters in a tank. Like when you go to Red Lobster, sure.
Oh yeah,
And
Red
you're like,
Lobster.
I want this lobster, but you get the tail and it's like half the lobster you
You're like,
picked out.
wait
And
a
you're like, wait a minute, this isn't the one I picked out. They just threw it back in the tank. It's all for show. These ones we don't kill.
Yeah, right. Man, so all right, so no cops, no nothing.
Yeah,
Did you tell the Coast Guard?
yeah, I did.
Are they investigating?
They are. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're investigating currently.
Well,
so,
that's good. Oh, we can't talk about that then.
yeah,
Can't talk about an ongoing,
Ongoing
investigation.
investigation.
yeah, exactly.
Well, I mean, at least they're looking into it.
I hope that
Still
with
can't
everything that they've collected and the video evidence, I hope you get some sort of a redemption. I don't know what exactly would be a redemption in your eyes. What
yeah.
would be a good outcome?
Yeah, that's what I say. What? I guess 2 things. One, what do you want to happen, and do you think it would help you?
I mean, there's like a
Like
more,
you obviously want something to happen because I mean that's what you do civil lawsuits for, is to make you whole again.
Yeah.
So what would make you whole again?
I mean, shoot, it would be nice to have some sort of compensation for messing me up for, the past year and tentatively for the rest of my life. with this PTSD stuff.
I mean, the mental anguish that you've gone through for over a year alone is enough to be.
Yeah, and actually,
I mean, that's awful.
I didn't get into it earlier, but it actually almost caused me to kill myself. Back in March, it had come to a point where every single day I would go to bed knowing that I would watch my friend die.
Yeah.
Over and over again.
Yeah.
And it got to a breaking point, and my head was all in shambles. It was, it was a bad time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And nothing was peaceful. I was struggling to keep it together at work. And I was still putting in work, but it's just not my best work.
Your caliber that you're known for.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
So I was struggling really, really hard. And one day I was just out walking in the forest, and I realized how peaceful it was out in the forest.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to be
At
peaceful.
peace. Yeah.
So this is maybe graphic for some people, I guess. But there was a small bridge through the Santa Cruz Mountain Forest, and it was just overlooking a small stream. And I laid down on that bridge, and I pulled my knife out, and I was going to slit my throat and bleed out into the stream, and just watch the stream wash
Take your
away my
essence.
blood.
Yeah.
And I thought, I mean, in my messed up head, that was somewhat poetic to like wash away everything, all that pain, everything that went along with it. And it would just disappear, and I would be part of nature, and I would be at peace finally.
Mm-hmm.
It came to a point at that. And then I realized later actually that day, after I decided not to do it.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Well, thank God for that.
I realized how stupid that was. Because
it's not I don't want to label it as stupid, but it was a moment of despair, and I'm grateful that you had the wherewithal to say no.
Yeah, a moment of weakness, and I think how does Joey put that? That it's a permanent solution for a temporary issue.
yeah.
Yes.
And
I think that's something along those lines.
I looked at the situation and I said, hey, that's really, really fucking stupid, because my friend in real life
Is
is
still
alive.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And if I kill myself now, I become a true fatality of the incident.
Very true. That's actually very intuitive.
And that would have been that's still
I pulled out that knife.
that-
I had it against my throat.
Did you?
I was going to do it.
Did you nick yourself?
I don't remember if I did, but I was going to do it. And then I realized how stupid it was, and that,
selfish.
that my friend would have to live with that.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
You know what? That would have been awful. The survivor's guilt that you're going through, for him to
He would actually go through the legit survivor's
that would have been.
guilt.
He's already dealing with the issue,
Yeah.
just like you're dealing with
Yeah.
the issue, and now you've done that. Would have done that to yourself.
Yeah.
He would. Oh my god, I can't imagine what that motherfucker would have thought.
But the fact that you had the wherewithal to actually put those puzzle pieces together to keep yourself from doing it, that speaks volumes to me as who you are as a human being. And I admire that.
Thank you.
And I'm sorry that all of this has happened to you, because you don't deserve any of it. You're like Joey. You rank up there with one of my favorite people.
Thank you.
So I'm glad you're still here.
Yeah.
You need to take a break.
I'm good. I've talked about this a few times.
Yeah.
I understand why
This is on
certain
a
things.
larger platform too.
Do
so I
you
just
feel
wanna
like
make-
the more you talk about it, the better it is for you? Like it helps you process it a little bit?
I mean, I feel like I break down almost every time I tell the story, because I mean it's pretty personal, pretty
It
graphic.
is.
It's like,
Yeah.
hey, it's a finality, it's a release of all this pain that I had been feeling, all this guilt, everything, and I could be finally at peace. And it's like in nature, the whole like new thing is like, oh, 10 out of 10 bleed out spot, right? on
Oh,
Instagram.
what
right?
the fuck?
Yeah.
Is that a fucking thing?
Yeah, they'll have like a video of
Oh
like
my
this guy
God.
stumbling through like a snowy field, and there's like a stream going on. There's trees, like gorgeous, and they're like 10 out of 10 bleed out spot.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Why is that a people stop? God
Yeah,
almighty.
it's like, hey, if you're in war and you get
Yeah,
shot or
no,
whatever,
yeah,
and
yeah.
you're bleeding out, like this is a pretty peaceful way to go. Is
Blood Diamond situation at the very end.
Something like
when
that, yeah.
Leonardo
Spoiler alert.
Blah, blah.
If you've never seen
Leonardo
it, he's about
DiCaprio died.
yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Because I just watched that movie recently, and that was the same. That's the same situation.
Like it's
That's,
peaceful, it's gorgeous, and you just fade away,
Yeah.
and that's it.
So,
Well, I'm glad you didn't do it.
yeah, I'm glad you did too. I mean, shit, that'd have fucking sucked for you folks to hit me up and being like, "Oh, I got to tell you about Vincent." I'd be like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
Oh, I'd have been mad.
Yeah, I know you would.
I'd have been fucking livid. I'd have been in shock at first, then I've been like, "Motherfucker, when I get to hell, I'm fucking coming for your fucking ass, motherfucker." I'm gonna whoop your fucking ass.
That's saying that he's gonna be I guess if you're Catholic, I guess you would be in hell
Yeah.
according to their religion. Yeah.
Depends what is it that you go to heaven for the atmosphere and hell for the company. So I'm coming to fucking hell to get your ass, bitch. I'm glad you didn't do it. I'm glad you come to your senses. I mean, that's like I said, a permanent solution for a temporary problem. Talking about it
However
doesn't.
long temporary doesn't mean it's like a day.
Yeah, no, yeah. I'm
temporary-
not. I'm not trivializing.
Trivializing.
Thank you.
Trivializing.
Oh, I can't talk tonight.
English.
I don't speak
It's
it
a
all
hard
that well.
language.
I don't speak it all that good. No, I'm glad you didn't fucking do it because, like I said at the beginning of this helps me.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it was one person that listens to us, but I get way more fucking listeners than this.
Good.
It helps me because I kind of feel like I'm being heard, and not in a.
And it gives people a community of like they're not alone.
And
yeah,
maybe there's somebody that may not have gone through the exact experience that you went through, obviously, but maybe they went through something traumatic and they were at that same point. They have had those same feelings, those same thoughts, and maybe now they're like, shit, I'm not alone. Like I don't feel like I'm a fucking failure at life because this happened to me and I wanted to end it because I didn't want to suffer anymore.
Yeah. But yeah, this helps with my mental health. Like I said, and I agree with she asked the question, but I think talking about it helps. And then, like I said, seeing the podcast get played, seeing it get played on YouTube and shit like that, and seeing that at least somebody's interacting with it. So I'm like, somebody's listening to this, like regardless how small or large it is. And I feel like, shit, if somebody actually likes hearing our stupid fucking stories, not that your story's stupid, I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
Just saying if they like to hear our stupid story.
situation.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like I'm being heard, and it's like I can appreciate that because, I mean, granted, I don't get a whole lot of feedback because I don't really want a whole lot of feedback because I'm doing this for me, and I've said that before. And the bonus is if what we talk about helps somebody else.
Yeah.
That's
Maybe
just a bonus because maybe you being here talking about that was like, I was going through a rough time. My sleep, because I mean, you were sleep deprived. You got that survival guilt thing that's fucking going on. I know you're a little bit prideful, and you just because you take you're good with yourself.
Yeah, hyper independent. You could say.
Yeah, and it's just like, man.
And
I've handled myself before.
You've
my
taken
entire
on
life.
that extra level of accountability of had it not been my idea to be there, none of this would have happened.
Yeah, yeah.
And
I taught the man everything.
That can't be. I can't tell you how to feel, but it's like it's not your fault.
Yeah,
and I
people,
hope that
people
one
say
day
that, but that doesn't
you're
change
the only
how I feel.
you're
deep down inside.
You're the only one that can
Yeah.
come to terms with that on your own time and in your own way.
Deep
Okay.
down inside, my brain says that.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the one thing. I've been doing therapy 3 years.
3 years now.
2-3 years now.
Mhm.
Keep going. It takes time.
Yeah.
Someday something will click.
I'm proud of you for seeing a therapist.
Yeah, for
about
sure,
Because
'cause
it's a lot of people would try to struggle with it on their own and think that they can.
I can deal with it. I
Yeah.
can handle it.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
I did until I almost killed myself.
Yeah. Was that the point where you went?
Was that the therapist moment?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because there was, so like I said, I've been going to therapy for 2 or 3 years, and I don't know what it was. And and some of this shit, and I've said on here before, is kind of odd because just being able, talking about therapist and just being able to label something, which is why there's all kind of self-help books, because you have to find, and just like
You
there's
have to find something that works for you.
works for you. And my therapist said something one day, and all that it was a label. And this is how much that this one particular thing fixed me, was once I was able to put a label on it, this one issue that I had that worked for me, it went away. Like I honestly don't even remember what the fuck it was, but we were talking and I was asking questions and she was talking to things or whatever it was. And I was like, wait a minute, so it's like this? And she said, yeah. And something clicked in my head, and whatever the fuck that was, I have not thought about that or had that issue ever since.
It was just being able to say,
and it takes time, because I said it was
put a label to it. This is what this is to me. This is how it makes sense in my brain. You labeled it as Exhibit A, and now you're like,
and it worked for me, and that took 2 years for that one thing to click away. And like I said, I really wish I can't remember it because it just went away. I didn't fucking care anymore.
But for whatever reason, ever since then, you're able to label certain aspects and certain incidents or certain things that happen in your life that make it easier for you to process.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also forgot to mention the nightmare I had for trying to find a therapist. So with TRICARE.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah. With
Lord.
TRICARE. So like after the incident, I was struggling.
You can tell us, but I know.
Yeah.
After the incident, I was struggling. You know, I had talked to my primary care manager saying like, I'm feeling quite PTSD. Let's just put it that way.
Did you explain the situation to your primary care? Did you tell them what happened? Okay.
Yeah. I explained it, and they're like, yeah, we'll get you a referral to a therapist. And so I called the place, like, oh yeah, we have a 3-month
waiting period.
Right?
That's actually pretty decent.
Right. Yeah. So I was like, all right, put me on the waiting list. I want to be seen as soon as possible. I did not know that was a wait list to create an appointment.
Yes.
And that wait list to create an appointment, the nearest appointment was another 4 months after
that.
And I was like, after I almost killed myself, I was like, I cannot wait any longer.
You cannot wait 7 months before you go.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And I had tried to tough it out. It's what, March? So November, so December, January, February, March, 4.5 months.
Yeah.
So I had waited 4.5 months, and I almost killed myself. And I was like, this isn't working.
Yeah.
So I called back. I was like, when is your next appointment? And they said, oh, that's not until June. And I said, that's not going to work.
Jeez.
And so I went through and I called, it was over 20 places.
Jesus.
I called over 20 places to see who had the nearest appointment. And finally, I found a spot that had an appointment the next week.
Wow.
Do you like your therapist?
I mean, yeah, she's all right. Yeah. Granted, like, I feel like I'm fairly logical and I can understand why I feel certain things. I just can't stop those things from, like, those feelings popping up, right?
The invasive thoughts happen.
Right.
I haven't found, that hasn't stopped from it. The invasive thoughts come on.
I know exactly why I feel the way I feel.
Sure.
I know that I have
logically
this sense of guilt because I, was in charge of this person's safety. And this person, I know his entire family. And I knew he had a kid on the way. And I will bear that for the rest of my life.
But when you talk about emotions and feelings, it's almost counterintuitive to put logic to them.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Feelings and logic don't go hand in hand.
No.
But I can logic my way into being like, I understand why I'm feeling these feelings.
Yeah, and that fucking logic worked you right on to laying on the fucking bridge and getting ready to unalive yourself. So, just remember that. Yeah, there's going to be something, hopefully for you that one day will just click.
Yeah.
And it'll help something because
so far there hasn't been an aha moment. No, you fixed my life.
No.
And it won't. It's not going to happen like that. So don't expect it.
No,
I told my therapist, I was like, hey, be hard with me. If you see me being a little shit and you want me to be like, no, this is the reason why you're fucked up. Please tell me. Don't sugarcoat this. Tell me so I can change.
They won't.
It's not a sugarcoat thing because it's a.
I want to change. I want to be better.
No, hang on. I know that you do, but I mean, they're just leading you.
They're the catalyst.
They're leading you to water and hoping you're going to drink because that's the way the brain and the emotion things has to come into play. Because like I'm saying, it took 2 years for one thing to fucking click for me. Mm-hmm. Like that's a long goddamn time. And I was going once a week for the first 3 months, I think it was. And then it was once a month because she was teaching about coping skills and certain, things to do and ways to think
Practices,
and like jotting certain things down because like when I would have an anxiety or panic attack, she's like, write down everything you can think of right now. Doesn't matter how small or large it is, sounds. What were you doing right at? What were you doing right before? What were you doing right after? Absolutely, just write down everything to see. Because
what are the triggers?
Because one of the variables, there's variables in there that you're not. I'm telling you, you're not comprehending. Mm-hmm. And one of the examples she said was she had this old lady who came in once every couple of weeks, I think it was, and she kept coming in there, and everything was fucking great. And then all of a sudden, she flipped the fuck out, and she was losing her shit. And she told her, she's like, look, you need to write this stuff down, everything you can think of. And it wound up being something small. I mean, obviously it wasn't small to the poor lady, but it was, she had a neighbor who used to come over and check on her every night, just being a nice person. But the person started working nights. Mm. And it come to find out the old lady was absolutely terrified of slipping and falling in the shower and not having anybody to call because she didn't have family. No family or nobody that would matter. So the guy now he's working nights, and she just happened to write it down. It was just like, so the guy started working nights and he doesn't check on you now, and you're scared to slip and fall. And she was like, bing. Yeah. And it just happened. And she was like, son of a bitch. That's it. And then she did something else. It's like I'm saying, once you were able to put a label on it or identify it or it just clicks in your head, she was like, oh, well, I forget what she was. She like hired somebody or some shit to check on her. To check on her is like, because I mean, when you get old, there's people that take care of folks. Yeah. That was all that she did. She just said, come check on me at night once for 20 minutes and then go.
But see, that's the thing. And I think because you are highly logical and your expectation is this therapist, counselor, whoever you're seeing is going to just magically
give me something to fix me.
Yeah. And the thing is with them is their job isn't to fix you, right? Yeah. They're the catalyst to direct you
to fix
yourself. Exactly.
I wish it was so easy and they were like, oh, this is the reason why you are feeling this way. You just changed the shit.
I could tell you exactly what's wrong with you. No, I'm just kidding.
We all want that.
Easy fix.
I would love that.
We all fucking
Where's that easy button? Where's that easy button?
Yeah, you're struggling because you're a piece of shit and you haven't washed your laundry or whatever. I don't know.
No, yeah. That's what we all expect whenever we start seeing therapists, but it's not that.
It's a lot of work.
It is.
And a lot of people are afraid to put in the work because they want that quick fix. They want that. Give me an answer to what the fuck is wrong with me. That's what you're here for. That's not what they're there for. They're there to help you learn more about yourself. Just like you said, write it down because every experience that you have, there's something that's going to be similar in every single situation that is that trigger. And once you start, like you said, labeling that trigger, once that you see that trigger coming up, then you're like, wait a minute, this is my trigger. I don't need to respond this way.
The trigger for me was just living.
Well, sure.
No, I know, but there's other things. Yeah. Like, great. I'll be right back. My anxiety's kicking in now.
Oh,
sorry.
No, it's fine. It's just there's some.
He needs to write it down.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, no, it's fine. But that's what therapy is for. It's not necessarily to give you that quick fix. But again, like even his journey to find a good therapist, you had one that you didn't like.
No, she was awful.
Yeah. And so as much as they're therapizing you or whatever, you're doing the same to them. You've got to find someone who also clicks and you feel comfortable enough to talk to them about highly sensitive situations.
Yeah.
That was weird. Sorry about that.
No, I
Just
think
talking about this shit,
past-
it's like I'm short circuiting. Like I don't know what's happening now.
this past year has been great for me to like open up about my feelings and whatnot, because I historically have never done that, and I think honestly my friend group down in Southern California has been phenomenal, and I could not have asked for a better support system.
That's great.
And it's been amazing. They're whole people. Who would have thought? Like I'd find non-shallow people in LA. Like, come on,
I know, right?
Oh, this is so
Do those exist?
oxymoronical. I mean, geez, it's wild. But I mean, they truly care about me. I truly care about them. And you know, we started talking about feelings and how, like historically, I'd never said I love you to my friends, like
Yeah.
ever.
Yeah. Wait a minute,
And
do
it
you
was
love me?
Oh God, that's so needy.
So I had never said it to my
God damn it.
friends.
God damn it.
No, and like
I love you, bro.
I love
I'm
you.
not fucking. I don't give a shit.
No,
I'm secure in my manhood to be like, I love you, bro. We're good.
Yeah, and historically, like in my family, it was never a thing. Like we never said I love you ever.
Damn, really?
Yeah, ever.
Is it just is it a cultural thing, or is it just something your family just never focused on?
A little bit of both, I
Yeah.
guess. You know.
Do you tell your brother now that you love him?
Yeah. And I think this past year has been really great for me to like actually tell that to people. And I had seen a reel that made me feel real guilty about that. Essentially, it was about like this woman who had her father. He was what's when you lose your memories as you
Alzheimer's?
age? Alzheimer's. Yeah. So he had Alzheimer's,
Ugh.
and so it erases your memory from the end to the beginning.
Yeah.
And as he was deep in his Alzheimer's, she felt guilty about, she was also an Asian woman. She's like, I feel guilty about not saying I love you. And so she's like, I want to institute this I
yeah.
love you.
Yeah.
And her dad was like, all right, sure. Yeah, let's do that. And then they started saying I love you to each other. And then up until the very end, he actually remembered to say I love you.
Oh wow.
Oh, nice.
So it made such a big impact to him that it was
That was something he could hold on
Yeah,
to.
he
And
held
was
on
able
to it
hold on to that
until the very end.
Wow.
And that was
That's
so
impactful.
impactful. Yeah.
Yeah.
So after that video, I felt really guilty, and I sent it a bunch of my friends. I was like, hey, like, I love you. Like, I don't think I've never said it to you before. And, you know,
I feel like I just need to.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So,
And I feel like we don't say that enough. I think that's one of the big things that I've always carried on in these is the world is so full of hate. We need to flood it with more love.
The only reason, okay, I'm conflicted about that. Okay, because I feel like the world's more full of hate now.
Mm-hmm.
But what are you associating with daily? Like I scroll.
what's your circle?
I scroll the news
Okay.
all the fucking time.
Sure.
I check it when I wake up. I check it 2 or 3 times a day. I'm
And
just
I
curious,
never look at the news.
Just curious if the world's fucking ending.
Yeah.
You scroll through your Instagram, which has that fucking algorithm that shows you what you've looked
What you've
at.
looked
So all you're seeing is
So
just
every time
being
I look
projected.
every time I look at Instagram, does it fuck up your reel? Are you like, what the fuck?
Sometimes some weird shit pops up, and I'm just like, why was she looking at clown sex?
Look at clowns.
I don't know. What was it then?
She likes their big floppy feet. But you,
I like to honk the red nose.
yeah. God damn. All right, this took a weird turn. No, so it's projected on you all the time, so you're only seeing what the algorithm is showing you. But it's like people who like go to church.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying that church is perfect, and I'm not saying that I'm not saying perfect people go to church, because everybody's imperfect.
Mm-hmm.
But when they go to church for a certain purpose, which is to celebrate the Lord, regardless of what your religion is, they're there to celebrate. And I hear the word celebrate.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody goes to learn and be happy.
Mm.
So now you're surrounded, depending on the size of your church, anywhere
Sure.
from 10 to a few thousand people are there to celebrate. You
So
go
now
to
you're
church,
surrounded
now
by-
you feel better.
Yeah.
So if you're constantly surrounding yourself with the negativity of the news and the way in the state of the world, you're always going to be
In that negative state.
self-perpetual downward spiral of bullshit. And it's going to get into your head, and it's going to be fucked up.
Yeah.
And that's what a part of the problem is wrong with the world nowadays because it has started affecting me because I went on Instagram until I started doing the podcast.
Yeah.
Now I'm doom scrolling Instagram, and most of the time it's puppies and your weird clown porn that whatever it is you've been fucking looking at.
Honk, honk.
But I mean, and it's like showing me this shit over and over again. I'm just like, I just want to see puppies.
Yeah.
Like, if can we just have a group and just be like, can I have 500 people get together and we just go to the park and just everybody puppies?
Yeah.
Like, not furries, not that weird shit that motherfuckers in
don't point at
California are
me.
doing. I seen your one post of you in an outfit. That was weird, bro.
Whoa. Me in an outfit? What? Oh,
Everybody
when I was in a ghillie suit and blending in as a bush?
You were a furry.
I was a bush.
You were a furry. You was a furry's bush.
I was legitimately a bush.
You were a furry bush.
I matched the rosemary bush quite well, actually. So well, in fact, that I would scare people walking by.
You did match
Did you
Rosemary's
do that on
bush.
purpose? Did you actually jump out and scare people for no particular reason, or was this like Halloween?
It was Halloween.
Okay.
Yeah. So, like...
I was like,
Yeah.
he's just randomly out there dressed up
No,
in
and
a
then, like,
ghillie
at the
suit.
end-
He was.
Just
You hear
scare
what he
random
said? I was
people.
dressed up as Rosemary's bush.
Oh my! No.
She was a
there
redhead.
was a
Shout out to
rosemary
Joey.
bush like the herb. It was the herb growing,
Yeah.
and I just sat between two of the bushes in a
Yeah.
lawn chair. And as people walk by, I would just go and then they would go
Yeah, Rosemary's bush.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he was dressed up in red pubic hair.
This is why I don't watch any news. I don't read about it. And unfortunately, which I may be propagating your own torment of downward spiral because my news I get from him.
Yeah.
Like if there's something I need to know, he'll tell me. He'll be like, "Did you hear about this?" And I'll be like, "Why
Nope.
are you asking me if I've heard about
You
it?"
know I didn't.
Like, why don't you just tell me and not ask me beforehand because you know what my answer is going to be?
It's rhetorical. It's like out of courtesy.
Yeah.
Hey, did you take out the trash?
Maybe
But,
you did already. Maybe somebody else already told you
I'm
about
not
this.
thinking for you. You're a strong, independent woman, so I'm not going to do the thinking for you because you can do it yourself.
Oh, that's sweet, babe. Thanks.
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
I love you.
I tolerate you.
You
Yeah.
can.
So this past year has been great. My friends have been great.
All right,
They,
so I wanted to ask. That's one thing I had marked down.
Yeah.
All right, so you were married
Yes, I was.
and you're in the process of divorce now.
Mm-hmm.
Were you were still married whenever the incident happened?
I was married, and then the incident happened, and a couple months later, I was obviously struggling with it. And
did you get support from her?
No, I didn't. So
Did she support you right after it happened? Like, was there anything that she supported you?
Like,
you
oh
came
shit,
home
Vincent,
and you
are
were
you
like,
okay?
you came home and you were like, how was your dive? And were you like, holy fuck, I almost died? And told her what happened. And was she like, holy shit, I'm here for you, whatever you need. I'm so sorry. That's so scary. Like, was she supportive at all?
Wow, why you got that look on your face? You didn't get shit?
Did you not tell her?
Oh, I told her.
Did you not
Okay.
get shit from her though?
No.
Get the fuck out.
You did. Like,
everything-
she didn't say anything about it.
No, I want to know. Yeah, she's right. What? You just come in the door and you say, "Fuck." Let me tell
I
you
know
like
that's like
this.
probably
What
one
was
of those moments where you're not like,
now
maybe you
recording
didn't commit it
properly?
to
Yeah.
So what was?
commit it to memory, but
Because I mean, we're only getting one side of this, so I mean, I just want to make sure
Everyone's
this
a
is-
hero of their own story, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what? Bam! Kick in the door. Goddamn, babe! I fucking about died. You tell the story. What was the reaction? What did you get from that?
her.
About it was like, "Are you all right?" And "Are you going again?"
That's it.
Essentially, yeah.
No, oh my God, babe, I love you. I'm glad you're fine.
Can I hold you?
Yeah.
Are you like
Put your
what do
face in
you-
my bosom and cry yourself to sleep. Did you get any fucking thing?
Do I need
No.
to be a redheaded rosemary bush
Oh my
around you?
I'm fixing to change this fucking contact on my phone. Rosemary's Bush. Redhead.
No, and it like came to a point. So I had been struggling with it for a while, dealing with it on my own, still doing my duties.
Fuck.
And I come home from work, cook dinner because I'm the one historically who cooks dinner.
She never cooked,
No, I did all the cooking.
so she can't
Wait a
drive.
minute, wait a minute,
and
by
she didn't
choice
cook.
or?
Yeah, ish.
Or-
Yeah, I mean, she just didn't know how to really cook, and it stressed her out, and so I just did it.
It stressed her out?
Yeah. I know it's therapeutic to you, but it
It is
stresses
very
some
Yeah,
people
I was going
out.
to say, just calm down, baby.
Yeah,
Calm down.
it stressed her out to cook, but
Tammy's not a trad wife, by the way. She's a strong, independent woman who likes what she likes.
yeah,
Thank you.
if anything,
She happens to like cooking.
I do. I love it.
if anything, I've been told that I'm the trad wife.
I cook better.
He rarely cooks.
But
and
does he
when
cook
I do
better?
it, and when I do, it's better.
No, when he cooks shit like grilled filet mignon with a mango
So he
chutney.
cooks expensive.
He cooks.
Yeah.
He cooks redfish coubillon. He cooks
when I
filet with a mango chutney. He
yeah,
cooks
when I
like
cook, I'm like,
they're
ooh,
like-
I saw something fancy. I want to do some.
Oh, have you
fancy
tried
shit. New fancy stuff?
oh gosh, what's
Tammy kills everything she fucking cooks.
have you tried chimichurri? Making it?
I actually
Oh, shit.
want to try it, but
It's so easy.
But I was scared to even try the store bought stuff because I was like,
So I make chimichurri
Mm-hmm.
fairly often, and it's a great thing that goes on almost anything, like seafood to
and you can
meats.
explain what that is.
Chimichurri is going to be like your red wine vinegar. You're going to use parsley, olive oil, salt, pepper. I like to use some additional like spicy peppers. That's just me. Not everyone has
like
to.
what kind of spicy peppers?
I
Like
do-
jalapenos, habaneros, or
Yeah, I end up going for like Anaheim's, habaneros, and even oh gosh, I'm blanking on the name now, but it's also a smaller green chili, and it's fairly spicy. But I enjoy that. Sometimes I'll throw in like some Thai chilies for extra heat. Love that. And then you throw in your
and
red
it's all,
chili flakes.
It's all like pickled, right?
No. You just like chop it finely, and then you make sure everything's like ground up into like not a paste, but it's like a rough chop.
Okay, like kind of like a chunky salsa or something.
A little bit finer than that.
Okay.
So yeah, it's really good. I actually, surprisingly, this is gonna sound heinous to you. Actually,
Oh God.
10 years ago, it would have sounded heinous to me. A year ago, it would have sounded heinous to me. So I found a farm. And my thing is invasive species control, right? So there's a farm out there, and they're having problems with pigeons. Lots of dairies have problems with pigeons.
Really?
Yes, because
Wait. Yeah. Go ahead.
the dairy farms, they put out grain for the cows to eat, but
The pigeons love
the
it.
pigeons love it.
Yeah.
And there's like a bunch of almond farms in the area too, so like they're feasting on almonds and stuff like that, and they're living life.
Yeah.
Honestly,
For sure.
So I talked to this farmer. I was like, "Hey, like, you got a pigeon problem?" And he's like, "I do. Would you like to do something about it?"
Oh,
I was
get the fuck out.
yes. And his direct quote is, "If it flies, it dies." And, I
And
was
this is in California?
"Oh." Yeah,
This
it's
is in California. Oh my
And
God.
I was like, "Oh hell yeah! This is a wet dream, right?" Weapons hot.
So
Let her rip.
here you go, Vincent. Come enjoy and go ham.
Private land. Do whatever. Just pick up your shells. Like, don't shoot my cows.
Yeah.
Beyond that, if it flies, it dies.
No
And I was
shit.
like, oh shit! Like this is amazing.
How much land is it we talking?
It's like maybe 10, 15 acres, but he's got multiple properties.
No,
but
sure, yeah.
One of them had the most pigeons on it, so I would always hunt that one.
Yeah.
It's got a big pond. It's got some ducks that hang out in the pond all the time. I've seen mallards, pintails.
Oh, no
Yeah,
shit.
tons and tons of different ducks. Lots of ducks. Redheads. I mean, you name it, we saw it.
Can you shoot ducks?
On private
land?
Oh, yeah.
So it don't need to be seasoned?
No. They have to be in season. I
Oh,
mean,
but
theoretically, you could get a depredation permit for the ducks if they're like messing up
hang
your
on,
stuff.
Get a
but
what?
Depredation.
What's that?
It's like
Nuisance?
nuisance
Nuisance?
animals.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, so during season, I could probably drive down there and go for ducks because unlike in the wonderful state of Louisiana, California duck hunting is absolute shit. You have to pay for not just the federal duck stamp, but a California duck stamp.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of
And then
course.
most of the areas you can hunt are type A or type B. So you have to pay an entry fee to get into there. And then on top of that,
What?
so it's called the sweat line. So you get there at 2 a.m. and you go and you sit in a line. At 3:30, they start to call names, and they're saying, "All right, this is the people that have reservations. You have to pay for your reservations." And then if you don't get a reservation, it's like a walk-on line. And if they don't fill all the blinds, then you get to walk on. Otherwise, if all the reservations fill up all the blinds, you don't get to hunt. You just showed up at 2 a.m. for nothing.
Get out.
Yeah, it's absolute shit. I hate it. It's the worst. I mean, coming from here, I would literally just ride out into the swamp and just walk in and sit where I wanted to sit.
Yep.
No, you have to sit in your blind. You can only have 25 shells in the blind.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. The rest have to be in your truck. So if the blind's a mile from the truck, you blow through your 25 shells, you got to walk a mile back to the truck, then a mile back just to bring more shells.
Jeez.
Yeah. And then you got to pay for a daily access fee, which is
Wait a
I
minute.
think like $30
On top of the federal, the state,
Yeah.
and the other two.
It's the type A.
Oh
Type A
my
is
God.
like the $25 or $28, I think.
So
a
it's just
day.
not worth it.
It's not worth it. No.
Even if you limited out every day for the entire season, you're probably still short.
Yeah. So
when everything's factored in.
Yeah. So
Jesus Christ.
I had thought of it. We had tried to do like a duck hunt. That's how we figured out like pigeon in that area. We had tried to do a duck hunt in the area. We sat in the sweat line. We didn't get picked, and we're like, well, what do we do now? We have like, I don't know, until somebody shoots their limited ducks and then comes out. Then we
Vacates
just
the area,
then we fill in their blind at 9, 10 a.m. way past shooting hours.
Yeah.
We aren't going to shoot anything. So we were just walking around, and I see some birds flying over a mountain ridge. I was like, those look like pigeons. And I eventually was like, oh, man, those are pigeons. And then I did a quick Google search. Oh, there's no season, no limit for pigeon.
Really?
Yeah. For feral pigeon,
Sure.
rock pigeon. There's a difference between like a bandtail pigeon, which is like a forest pigeon. They're like the biggest species of pigeon. You can only get 2 of them. There's a short season for them.
What do you normally see in the city?
Oh, those are rock pigeon. Yeah.
And you can
No season, no limit.
you can just blast those little bastards all down.
Yeah, as long as you're in an area you can shoot.
Yeah.
But so no season, no limit, and they're flying between a mountain pass. And I was like, I mean,
Shit.
they're way too high for me to sky blast them from the valley floor.
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck it. Let's hike up to the mountain. So we hiked up the
No,
top of
you
the
did
mountain.
not.
Yes, we did.
Oh my God.
We hiked up to this mountain ridge, and we
Jeez.
just sat. The first day, it was horrible. It was horrible. It was piss and rain. It was probably 38 to 40 degrees.
Oh my God.
It was piss and rain. I didn't have any rain gear.
Cold and
soaked.
wet?
I am absolutely soaked.
Oh
And
God.
both me and my buddy, we're sitting on the two edges of this ridge, like on either side, just below the mountain summits, where the birds are flying through this little valley,
Yeah.
this cut. And we're blasting birds, and we're having a great time. We're both shivering. I'm pouring out my boots because, the water's dripping down into my boots,
Yeah.
filling up my boots. And
It's raining and it's 38.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
freezing. I've never been colder in my life, but I look up. I remember looking up at him because he was a little bit higher on the mountain than me, and he's got this big old smile on his face, and he's loving. And you can hear the pigeon wings before you can see him because it's foggy and raining. It's
Jeez.
like, and then they start to come, and then it's just like, boom, they're gone. Like, oh shit, I wasn't even ready. And sometimes they don't all come from one direction. They can come from behind you. They can come from in front of you.
Yep.
You don't know which way they're coming. You
Yeah.
just know that they're coming.
Just like duck hunting.
And then there's no warning. They're just like less than a second, and they're gone. From when you catch sight of them to they're already out of shotgun range, 1 second. They fly.
Oh, jeez.
They fly 60 to 90 miles an hour.
Do they really?
They're fast.
Pigeons.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Well, that explains.
I mean, they're bigger versions of doves.
So that explains why one died at work not too long ago.
Crashed in the window.
It's right into it.
Oh, yeah.
We heard the boom. The fuck was that? And you go and look, and you saw
the dust print.
You saw the dust. Yes, 100%. You could see the pigeon head, and you could see how his fucking wings went out. We were just like, he didn't make it.
Nope.
It was a heavy thud.
And he made it 13 floors down.
Yeah, he did. He did not make it. That's for goddamn sure.
Yeah. So.
Wow. All right. So how many pigeons did y'all shoot in the day?
Oh, that first day we only shot like 3 because they were flying fast. They were flying through the fog. We started dialing things in as we went.
Yeah, you got to get used to it.
And sometimes like you take a shot, you get the bird. Oh, but you got it a quarter second too late. And now he's fallen down on the backside of the mountain. And as he's falling down, so is the mountain terrain.
Oh.
So now that bird is 700 feet below you.
Oh, God.
And you got to find it in some bushes.
Nope.
And so we would hike down the 700 feet and we would like rummage around the bushes and see if we could get the bird.
This is where Bentley would come in handy.
Yeah, I know. Oh, it would have been so nice. I lost a couple birds on that mountain because I couldn't find them.
Imagine.
And so like as I'm cleaning these birds, because I always want to check, make sure like they're not eating garbage and whatnot.
Yeah.
I'm seeing, oh man, these guys are eating almonds. I was like, oh, these guys are eating pretty good. Like if they're just straight almonds all day long, they might taste pretty good. So we take them home, we start eating them.
Ew.
I know this is the part where I was like, hey, a year ago, if you told me this, I would be like, that's disgusting.
That's a rat with wings.
That's feasting on almonds.
I don't care.
Hey, do you eat beef?
Occasionally.
Yeah.
A steak.
Yeah.
I don't cook with like ground beef.
Well,
I only
they
use
eat grass. Does grass sound appealing to you?
No.
Almonds do.
Do almonds sound appealing to you?
Well, sure, they're a great
You are
protein.
what you eat.
Okay. All right. I mean, I get it. But it doesn't make the thought of eating a pigeon any more appealing.
Okay, sorry. So
I wouldn't have done it in anywhere near the city.
Okay, so I want to make sure we get down this fucking road. All right, so you shot a bunch of pigeons, you fucking cooked them up, made them.
Yeah, it's like steak. It's a sweeter steak. You may tell me that I'm lying, but I am.
Does the meat look like steak?
Red meat. It is red meat. I'll show you a picture. I'll pull it up right now. It is surprisingly delicious.
Tastes like a sweeter.
Every single person who I've introduced it to, they've been like, wow, I would.
Well, I mean, we're
eat that
definitely
A sweeter what?
steak.
Sweeter steak.
Yeah.
No
Like
shit.
duck?
No, duck is a bit more gamey. So
Duck
it's
is
got
very
like
gamey.
that livery. This does not have that at all.
Send me that picture so I can
A
post that too.
Take a look at this.
I gotta post that too.
I mean, if you were to have told me that that was pigeon, I would never know, and I would probably eat it because I would think that they were like medallions, like steak medallions or something. And I would have eaten it thinking it was steak. But
Yeah.
you said sweeter. I don't know what you mean by sweeter.
It's just like
Because steak to me is savory, not sweet.
Right.
Savory and beefy.
Okay.
but
so
it's
what
like
would you
it's
mean?
a
What do you
it's
mean
a
by
lighter
sweet?
it's like a lighter, fattier. It's actually surprisingly juicy. Just don't overcook it, obviously.
Well, yeah.
It's like any steak. You cook it rare, medium rare at most.
Yep.
If you cook it well done, you ruin
I
everything.
mean, you're eating a charcoal.
yeah,
piece of
exactly. Like,
charcoal.
why would
Yeah.
you do that to yourself?
Yeah. All you listeners, please don't eat well done steaks.
That's awful.
Heinous.
Yeah.
It is-
Absolute
it's-
disrespect to the
It's
meat.
It is
very disrespectful. It's
yeah,
very
it's
disrespectful to the cows.
sacrilege to eat
The whole process, it's awful.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I started making pigeon and making chimichurri on top of the pigeon, and it's a hit.
Is that what that was on top
Yes.
of it? Was the chimichurri that you made?
Yes.
Mm,
That's how I got to roundabout way of chimichurri, you know.
chimichurri. Okay. Maybe that's the only way you can eat pigeon is if you top it with chimichurri.
No, I've eaten it.
Maybe we need
That's
to take.
actually quite a lot of meat.
Yeah.
That's
The
a bunch of pigeons.
the
Wow,
breast.
that was loud.
That was really
Yeah.
loud.
He sent me the picture of the shit I got to post.
The pigeon breasts are double, if not more, than a dove breast.
Really?
Yeah. They're surprisingly large. They're as big as duck breasts in certain cases.
Damn.
Like a mallard?
No. Mallard's like 14 times bigger than a pigeon.
Yeah, right.
No, it's bigger than a teal. I tell you that.
All
And
right.
there's no limit on them. And there were a couple days where we had 100+ birds.
Jesus.
Good Lord. You
love
ate. Oh
Now,
my God.
can
ate
you
like a
freeze pigeon meat? Like, does
Yeah.
it do something to the texture? Do the ice
No.
crystals get in there and like,
I vacuum seal everything.
There we go.
Vacuum seal everything.
That's the way it should be.
yeah.
Yeah. So I clean everything out, and then I vacuum seal it nice and flat.
Oh, so you don't freeze the bird itself.
No, that would take up
AKA
so much space. 100
the
birds
fuck?
in your freezer?
You know someone who froze their dead birds.
Yeah,
For
but
taxidermy?
my mother was crazy.
You opened the freezer and she had her dead bird in the freezer.
Was it for taxidermy or she just wanted to keep her pet around?
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mom was crazy.
Sorry, I digressed.
Nah, that's fine.
I just
The bitch was crazy. It's all
the
good.
the freezing process, because you have to be careful with some of those meats, right? Because
Mm-hmm.
it could be whatever, depending on how you freeze it. Obviously, vacuum sealing it is the best way to go, but any kind of those particles can get in there and like mess up the texture of the meat.
Yeah. Things
Right.
can get mushy, especially with like fish and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It can get mushy.
Okay, here we have really digressed.
Sorry.
Okay.
That's fine. That's our motto. That's totally okay.
Fun shop of life.
So one thing that I wanted to make a comment about your mental health thing when you was
Yeah.
trying to get an appointment. I think I told you about whenever I was still enlisted and you were here. I went over to my primary care manager at base and told him, I was like, hey, I got some shit on my chest I want to fucking get off. I want to talk to a mental health professional.
Mm-hmm.
And I usually don't fucking call out people or say names or anything. But physician assistant Brugman, who works for the Coast Guard, who is contracted, is a piece of shit.
Yikes.
I don't fucking usually call out people.
Maybe he's a nice human being, but as
I
a
don't know.
professional, maybe not so much.
He is garbage. I don't understand how he still is a fucking contracted person for the Coast Guard, and I don't give a shit. I will tell Commandant, I will tell President Trump, he is garbage. Because I told him, I got issues. I want to talk to somebody. I want to be the Zen.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, what the fuck's wrong with you? You're fine.
Ooh.
And then I fucking
that
got
was a horrible
then I
response
finally-
for any health care
and then
professional.
I finally
to
got a
say to
fucking. Then I
patient.
finally got a. He actually put in the reference to talk to somebody, and I told her exactly what I told him, and she's like, "Yeah, you should talk to somebody."
Yeah.
So the mental health thing is, yeah, it's for real. You need to work on it. I hope you keep working on it. And when you were talking about it took you that long, so they finally put in a referral to me to see a therapist,
Mm-hmm.
and they were like, "Okay, yeah, all right, cool. We're gonna put you one in." Bet. It took a month to get a call to say, we can see you, but there's a 6-month minimum wait.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like,
Unacceptable.
it fucking sucked. But I was like, fine, just put me on the list. Call me when you can. And I think it wound up being about 5 months. And I finally got a chance to see somebody, which is the therapist that I'm seeing now. Because the first one that we had, she had mentioned before, I stopped going to her because she was really weird. I didn't care for her, which is why you're evaluating your therapist as much as your therapist is evaluating you. My breaking point with my first therapist was she forgot entirely that I even had an appointment with her.
Oh.
And I was like, you're supposed to help my head, and you
Like
forgot
$300
I
a
was
session, too.
coming. Yeah, I finished that session, never went the fuck back.
Good.
It pissed me off. So anybody looking for a therapist, again,
It takes time.
evaluate them as much as they're evaluating you.
Yeah, that's good advice.
Yeah, for real.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we used to do a happy hour, not a power hour. Happy hour.
hour.
But before we go, happy hour is just we
just
talk shit and have drinks.
Sure.
So that way, in case anybody wants to stop listening, they can. But here's something new I'm going to do. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do one of two things. Then I'm going to give you two choices. you say the first one that comes to your mind that you like better, or if I just ask the question, say the first thing that comes to your mind.
All right.
So it's a quick round.
Okay.
As fast as you can go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 7.
Oh, man.
7 questions.
Pressure's on.
Pressure's on.
Take a deep breath.
Prepared?
I'm good at that. I'm just going to hold it until I pass out.
Well, you're not doing anything, so you should be able to hold it for
Yeah,
a good 2
you
minutes.
at least 2 minutes, bro. All right, cool. Are you ready?
Tammy made a lot of food. I'm pretty full.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Louisiana or California?
Louisiana.
Hunting or fishing?
Fishing, I guess.
Most happy married or single?
Oh, single, for sure.
Favorite food?
I enjoy all food. I'm food motivated. What can I say?
Free diving or hunting?
Free diving, I'm going to say.
Oh, damn.
I know.
Seafood. Better in California or Louisiana?
Oh, it's better in California.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Well, I'm sorry. I
Hold
agree
up.
with that.
Last one.
Oh, sorry.
Joey or Brad?
Ooh. Do you really want to know?
Motherfucker, I said first thing come to your mind. With the quick. There we go. That's all.
I was hoping you'd say Tammy.
Perfect opportunity missed.
I thought about adding that after that, and I was just like, no, this motherfucker's for sure going to say Tammy because everybody likes Tammy better than they actually like Brad. Fuck.
We just tolerate you.
Yeah, that's all that it is. I don't need to fucking hear about, ooh, Tammy's better than you. No shit. I don't need to hear that. Assholes.
No, I have to agree with the seafood because you can get lobster, rock shrimp.
Oh, let me list off the things that I do get in California. Octopus, which is controversial. Some people don't like to do it, but I get them when they're senescent. They're already dying, essentially, because they've reached their age. They've already bred out. They die. It happens every spring.
Are they supposed to be better eating at that point in their life?
I don't know. They're pretty tender. Let me tell
okay.
you. But you always freeze your octopus before because it makes them more tender.
Wait a minute,
You don't have
so-
to beat it
wait a
against a rock.
So are you like rolling up to the squid and just saying, hey, how old are you?
No.
You're not?
You changed my mic?
No, I did not. What? What is wrong with you?
I was waiting
You
to
got
see if
something
he
in your
would do
throat?
that.
You need a sip of water?
He needs a
Apparently,
happy
yeah.
hour.
Yeah, no, I mean,
It's just. Oh, God.
Oh,
No, all right. So I do octopus. I do rock scallops, which you can't get commercially anywhere.
are rock scallops different from? What are they different from regular
Bay scallops. So they're bigger. I think they're sweeter, and they cement themselves to the rock. So you just get a good hold on them and you rip them off the rocks.
No.
So it's like kind of rock climbing ish. You just grab hold and you just
Can't go off.
take chunks. Yeah. So it's great. I love them. They're super delicious. And then I get halibut. I get squid. I get white sea bass. A lot of my
Lobster.
friends, lobster. I murdered it last year. I went through 100+ lobster.
Oh
Good
my God.
Lord.
Yeah.
I would die. I would be in heaven, honestly. It's just a lobster.
Even if it
itself.
was $20 a lobster, which it's not, that's $2,000.
Literally, I'm at the point where the most expensive thing
Christ.
in my entire house is my freezer. That is
I can
the
believe
most
it.
valuable thing in my house.
And your mushrooms.
No. Mushrooms don't. Yeah, they're
But
worth
they're a
$1 an
delicacy
ounce,
at
but
this point.
yeah, they take up a whole lot more space.
Jeez.
But yeah, so I mean, I get halibut, lobster, shrimp, squid, scallops, clams, crab, lots of different fish.
Is it what kind of crab?
I have Dungeness, I have rock crab,
Nice.
and then also sheep crab. Sheep crab are a
Sheep
different,
crab.
They're picture
heard of
like
that.
a grosser looking king crab that's like all green.
Interesting.
That's
Wow.
literally like the best
Are
description.
they only in that area?
I don't know actually. I don't. They come out in the spring, I think, and
I've never heard of sheep crab.
I haven't
Yeah.
either. And if
do
you
they
want, hang on a
do they
second.
pawn
Hang on
them off as Dungeness?
no,
Or
no,
king
they're
crab?
way bigger, way
Do they
bigger.
do they is it like a
I think they're relative to the king crab.
do
Actually.
they sometimes sell them as king crab
No,
even
I
though
don't
they're
think they're
sheep crab?
commercially. I don't think they're commercially available.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
hold on. So if y'all want to hear the rest of the story, stay tuned.
Oh, let's talk
for
about
the
this in the
happy
happy
hour.
hour. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we're creeping up on 2:40, so we're gonna
Yeah.
cut this
Let's
short.
go to the happy hour.
What you got, babe, for last words?
This was an amazing podcast. I have to say, I was completely enthralled. And again, Vincent, I'm glad that you're still with us because
Thank you.
you are, just like Joey, one of my favorite people. So thank you for being here and thank you for sharing your story.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. What you got, Vincent? You got some last words before we creep into happy hour?
No, let's get the party started.
I'm going to get this man a drink. Cool. All right, y'all. Yeah, we crept up on 2:40. Hope y'all enjoyed hearing some of Vincent's stories, and hopefully you take a little something from this to do some self-care. We always do this, mental health thing. I'm big on it. It's just that it is what it is for me, and I enjoy it way too much to try to get the word out to be good to yourself, because that's what we all need to do. But hope you enjoyed this. We're gonna creep over into the happy hour, and if you made it this far, we appreciate you. Thank you very much for being here, and we'll see you on the next one. All right, guys, we're back. We had to take a quick break for some festivities. Everybody had to make a drink. Okay, so what are we doing? So we'll start off with, did you enjoy the podcast?
I did. That was a very enjoyable podcast.
Yeah. What about you, Vincent? Were you glad to be here?
Yeah, always glad to be here.
Do you feel like it helped you, like it helps me getting it off your chest, kind of the idea of being heard?
Yeah, definitely.
Just like I said, that's a big thing about it. It's like I said, we all want to be heard.
Yeah.
That's all that it is. And sometimes, like when I come home and she's just like, I got to tell you about my day. It fucking sucks. She just wants to be heard. That's it. She just wants to talk, get something off her chest, and just say it out loud. And that fucking helps a lot. So, yeah, I'm glad you came in and was willing to open up about that, especially to strange public motherfuckers who are actually going to listen to the fucking podcast.
Thank you for our listeners in Malta.
Yeah, Malta. I got an unusually large amount of downloads from Malta.
Wow.
I think it's a VPN because
It's got to be.
who the fuck knows? I had to look up where Malta was at. It was the oddest thing ever. I don't know.
Geography is not taught very well in Alabama.
Huh? What's she talking about? Oh,
Where's
oh my God.
Alabama? Do you have to go overseas to get there?
You want to hear a funny story?
What?
Me and Baby Kangaroo went to a new restaurant that had opened up in town. And, bro, it's Podunk, Louisiana. Let me go ahead. I'm just going to tell you that's all it is. Imagine that.
Yeah.
And, of course, everything's what you would expect hillbilly
Shrimp and grits,
restaurant. They fucking chicken fried steak.
All right.
Something
Everything's
else fried,
fried.
something else fried. I was just like, oh, God. So
Covered
we're,
in gravy.
Me and Joey are not the quietest of people.
What?
Joey in particular.
Yeah.
What?
Even worse. And we're fucking sitting here and there's 3 tables pushed together and all 3 of them are not even as long as this counter, right?
Mm-hmm.
And me and Joey are on the end. There's the middle 2 tables this way, and then there's another older couple on the end. And we're sitting there, we were just talking shit or whatever it was. And then finally this fucking old lady leans over to me. She's like, honey, can I ask you something? I was like, yes, ma'am, you can. She's like, are you from Texas? And I said, no, ma'am, I'm from Alabama. So I said, I know I'm in Louisiana, so please don't hold that against me. And didn't think anything about it at first. And then
He let
afterwards,
it marinate.
and I was like, wait a minute. Did this fucking old hag bitch just say I sound like hillbilly white trash from fucking Texas? Is that what the fuck this bitch just
Not
did?
saying that anybody from
In
Texas is white trash.
In the motherfucking South, this fucking bitch, this coon ass fucking whore, fucking says you sound like white trash. You fucking bitch.
Maybe it's because you've been hanging out with Joe too long.
Man, what the fuck?
She's from
I
Texas.
know I got a fucking slang, but god damn, this bitch just said you're white trash and you sound funny.
What's funny is you think Texans are considered white trash compared to people from Alabama.
We're not Mississippi, okay? Just calm down. Okay. None of us are Mississippi.
Nothing against people that live in Mississippi.
I don't know. Danny boy fucking lives up there in Mississippi and he is white trash.
Who?
Hip Daniel.
I don't know.
One of
who
the
that
guys
is.
I work with.
Oh, I was like, I don't know who that is.
He's good peeps, but fuck him. He listens too
Okay.
because he's got a 3-hour drive. He lives in
Mobile?
no, he lives in Hattiesburg.
Hatties. Why? All the way up there.
There you go. He's got like a 2.5-hour drive just to get to work.
Oh, that's disgusting.
You thought your drive was bad.
No, he's man, and he's been in Hattiesburg, and he was stationed in 2 different units in Mobile, and now in New Orleans, and he's still been in Hattiesburg the entire time.
Even Hattiesburg to Mobile is longer than 3 hours.
It's a long goddamn drive. He's been doing it for fucking years.
He must like to drive.
Apparently, well, I mean, he
must
enjoys the
not like
podcast.
home.
He enjoys the podcast
Oh, there you go.
because he listens to it on the way. And every time I come to work, he's just like, "Hey, man, your shit was wrong," or he fucking makes some stupid
Thank you,
comment.
Daniel, to be a faithful listener to our podcast.
I want him to come on. He's a button pusher kind of guy. He fucking pushes buttons and then just fucking giggles when people start arguing. So he'll bring up some shit at work, like if a left and a right leaner are together, and he'll start pushing buttons, and then he'll just sit back and fucking giggle, or he'll start saying shit just to get people riled up, and he's like,
At
like,
first,
"You
when you
bastard."
said button pusher, I thought you meant literally, like he just pushes buttons, but you meant like metaphorically to get a rile.
Well, I
out of them.
mean, he does push buttons at work when he has to make a phone call. Beep boop beep. So anyway, thanks for being here, Vincent. I think this is a great podcast. I'm glad you was able to get some shit off your chest.
Yeah. So right before we came back on, we were talking about
What
your
we're talking about.
heritage,
Oh, yeah. My heritage.
That's what it is.
and your family is from Taiwan
Yeah,
in-
Taiwan and China.
in China,
Mhm.
and you had taken trips to Taiwan, and I had asked you what you felt about, I don't know, coming back to your heritage and how you felt about
What was
it.
it like going back to homeland?
Oh, I was born
Motherland?
in Arizona. Let's put that out there.
You are an American citizen, so
Yes,
you do
I am
not
an
have to
American
worry about
citizen.
ICE asking you
Yes.
where you're from.
Exactly. Let's clear that up first of all. I was born in Arizona.
Ha ICE
that-
can't
please
get
don't-
you.
Is that where
Please
you?
don't tell
Is that
me
where you?
homeland.
Is that where you grew up? You grew up in Arizona.
I lived in Arizona for the first 4 years of my life. Then I moved to Taiwan for a year. Then I moved back to Arizona for a couple months. But then we moved immediately to Southern California.
Ugh.
And then we moved to the Bay Area in Northern California.
Okay, so when you went to Taiwan for that year, obviously you were super young though.
Yes.
But you remember.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Some of my first memories were in Taiwan.
Taiwan, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
And what was that like?
My most visceral memory is I was put into like a Chinese immersion school, right? They were only spoken Mandarin, which is like a dialect of Chinese that every Chinese person is essentially forced to learn.
Yeah.
Did you learn it?
Yeah, I mean,
Do you
to some
speak it
degree,
now?
Barely.
Okay.
I
You understand it more than you speak it?
sure.
Okay.
If that's even an
A thing.
option.
Yeah.
I mean, it is.
I'm
Mandarin
using-
is one of like I would consider a hard language to learn.
Yeah,
for
I mean,
sure.
it's very tonal, but I
Mhm.
mean, it's also based on context clues. I mean,
Mhm.
depending on what you say, I'm not going to be like, oh, you asked for sugar instead of, I don't know,
Sugar
soup.
I asked for.
Yeah. So it's like, I don't know, different, but between the tonalities, you can say like tang, tang, tang. So soup, hot, and sugar.
Huh.
Or like
That-
mama, mama, and mother scolded the horse.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
because it's tonal. I get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
So
how
I mean, depending
wild.
on how you say it, say each word, I guess you could say,
Is
it
a different meaning.
has a completely different meaning. Yeah.
Interesting.
How wild. I'm too old to fucking learn any other language.
I don't know. They make it pretty easy with that app. What is that app?
Girl, I speak fucking white trash. That's all I speak. I speak hillbilly.
What's that app? Anyway,
What,
so
Duolingo, Rosetta
yes,
Stone?
yeah,
the
yeah.
Duolingo.
Duolingo,
Yeah. Anyway, so continue with your memories of living in Taiwan for a year when you were super young.
Yeah, so I got put into a Taiwanese immersion school, or Chinese immersion school. They were speaking only in Chinese. I did not know Chinese at that point, so it was quite rough for me.
Ooh,
I
I
to-
can imagine.
imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That'd
when
suck.
you have to figure everything out, bare bones, no training wheels at all.
And were they sympathetic to the fact that you didn't know the language?
Oh, hell no.
Okay.
So
they were probably mad.
Back to my core memory. One of my first core memories. I'm sitting there in class and I need to go to the bathroom. So I do what everyone does and I raise my hand and I ask to go to the bathroom.
But you ask it in English?
In Mandarin at this point.
You did? Okay.
Yeah, I had learned Cheshwa is bathroom. Yeah, so I asked to go to the bathroom. And my teacher is walking away from me at this point. She stops and then slowly turns around and then ominously walks up to me.
Oh.
And then she
like
stops.
in a movie.
Yeah, exactly. She stops right in front of me. And I still remember the pleats in her skirt. It was a floor-length skirt. Still remember that to this day.
Wow.
She stops. She leans over and looks at me. And she hesitates for maybe like 2 seconds. Just lets that marinate a little bit. And then she reaches back and she backhands me out of the chair.
Oh, get the what?
She backhanded me out of my little desk, and little 4-year-old me just got bitch slapped out of the chair and is now crying on the floor. And the reason why I remember it's a floor length skirt is because I was on the floor
and you could
staring
still see it
at the pleated skirt that she had. And that was one of my first core memories.
Was it is it because you asked wrong? Or were you just not allowed to go to the bathroom?
I probably just asked it at an inconvenient time, and she's like, no.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
So then how did the rest of your year go?
Oh, I mean, I cried my eyes out for quite a bit, and then I eventually learned Mandarin, and then things were fine.
And so other than that, were there...
Do you have more good memories than bad? Or 50?
Like, were there any like traditions that you learned that you were like, oh, this is really interesting. I want to carry this over. I want to keep this. Or that you felt...
Let's put it this way. Like,
connected.
Back in the early 2000s, it was not cool to be Asian.
Mm-hmm.
So everything we did was to be like hyper American. It was very common back in the day. It wasn't cool to be Asian. And now, like, it's really weird to see that being Asian is now like somewhat cool. And I kind of missed the train on that one. A little upset about that. Like, fuck, wish I was, born too late to own a house, born too early to be cool as an Asian, right? I really stuff on that one.
I don't think that was your fault.
Yeah, I know.
Fuck that. It's always been cool to be whoever and whatever you are.
Yeah, you say that, but
I think you're cool as shit.
I mean, yeah, now I am, but
maybe if I met you when you were 4 years old, maybe I would have thought to
all right.
Listen here, little shit. Don't ask to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, look at the little Asian on the floor crying. What's wrong with you? Gosh, she just backhanded.
He's staring at that lady's skirt. That's weird.
He was trying to look up her skirt.
Nope.
Like she was hot.
She just stood there in front of me with her brown pleated skirt.
Did you ever get to go to the bathroom?
I don't even remember. At that point, my brain cells are so scrambled that there was no coming back. I probably pissed myself.
On yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
He went to the bathroom. It was in his britches.
Yeah.
He was just like, fuck it. I can't
But
go
do you remember, like, as a 4-year-old, because I know you said you were born in Arizona and were there for 4 years and then you went to Taiwan. So obviously, like, the food is going to be way different. And as a 4-year-old,
the night markets are great.
The 4-year-old is completely selected palate, right?
Oh, yeah.
So when you went to Taiwan, was there anything that you were just like, oh, this is amazing? Or were you just like, I want macaroni and cheese, bitch?
I was not offered the luxury of choice.
Oh, so you just had to eat whatever they gave you?
Oh, yeah. You guys weren't forced to do that?
To a point, yeah.
You guys had free will?
Not really.
I had to eat what my mom made me, for sure.
There were some times where I got what I wanted, which was McDonald's.
What the heck?
Sometimes.
So what was it that you ate when you were in Taiwan that you remember, if you can recall?
Oh, we had these Chinese tamales, I guess. And you can fill it with...
Were they made with wood?
No.
Oh, God.
They have bamboo leaves. It's like a tamale, except in a bamboo leaf.
Instead of like a corn husk.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So instead of corn, it's rice based. It's a sticky rice. You can shove whatever in it you want. You can make it sweet. You can make it savory. Those are really good. Those are really nice. They're just like a steamed, same thing, just like a tamale. It's just like a transportable hot pocket.
Did it scold your mouth?
Oh yeah. It's sticky lava.
Oh, don't
Was
don't
the-
disrespect
was
real
the-
food with comparing
Was
it to
the
a
middle
hot pocket.
completely frozen, but
Yep.
everything else was
Burn your liquid.
No.
Scalding hot.
I don't. No, we didn't make it like that. We would.
It was all fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Generally fresh.
It's just a play off of Jim Gaffigan because he makes that joke about it. He's like, hot pockets. And then he's like, you never see hot pockets on a fucking menu in a restaurant. It's like, can I get the hot pocket, please? It's like, it's like, yes, would you like that liquid burning lava? He's like, yes. Is it cold in the middle? Absolutely. But it'll melt your tongue off. Like,
The
Yeah.
ends
Hot
will
Pocket-
melt your tongue off.
yeah, because fucking hot pockets never come out right. You bite into it
exactly.
like, why is the middle
You're
cold? It
supposed to
just
let it
burnt my
rest.
shit. Fuck.
No one
It's
lets
like a
it
steak,
rest.
right?
Yeah.
No one lets it rest. They're like, bing, done.
So you haven't been back to Taiwan as an adult?
No, I not as an adult. I think I went back when I was like 16ish, and I went for like 2 months or so.
So what was the cuisine like when you went back as a teenager?
Oh, it's phenomenal.
So
I
you
mean,
tried like everything.
I love the night markets. The night markets are where it's at. You just
Yeah.
show up, and the dollar goes so far there, and you're like, wow, I really want that whole
Like,
octopus leg. I
What was
want that.
what was the strangest thing that
think
you
I-
saw
oh.
that you ate? Like crickets on
Oh.
a
The
stick.
The man just
No, no,
admitted
no,
he
no,
ate
no, no,
pigeon.
no, no, no.
There's nothing really
Yeah.
strange. He's covered. He ate pigeon.
Asian cuisine is very different than white people.
No.
Sure.
I will say
Nuh-uh.
that. So like we eat some far out things. One of those things is it's called cho tofu, which is stinky tofu.
Stinky tofu.
Yeah, it to a lot of people it's
I don't like tofu to begin with, so stinky tofu is like,
yeah,
what is that exactly?
it's like fermented tofu.
They got the
It's-
fucking 1,000-year egg.
yeah,
Did you eat that?
yeah,
And was it good?
yeah. I mean, they're
Was it
everyone eats everything. I
was
mean,
it
I'm not-
pungent?
yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
Yeah, see, that's what I think. That's what we was talking about offline before we jumped on here, which made us jump back on here. I would love to go there, just like we're talking about, just to do the goddamn
Night market.
night market? Is that what you call it?
markets,
Yeah. I would jump on that. All
And
day
it's
long.
like basically like food trucks or something. Like there's a shit ton of people just like cooking food and
Yeah.
you
yeah,
just
it's
go
a
up and take.
huge. It's like a giant courtyard. It's in a lot of cities, a lot of major cities. They'll have like an area for night markets,
Mm-hmm.
and it's vendor after vendor after vendor, and you just walk down. And you're
Oh,
like,
I would
oh,
love
I
it.
want this. I want that.
And it's just like small portions, right? It's not like a whole meal.
Oh, you can get whole meals.
You can.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
for sure.
So I watched. I think Asians are awesome, by the way. I watched Crazy.
I love Asian
fucking
food.
A.
Like, I mean, the weird stuff is weird, but I mean,
I'm still okay with that. I don't even give a shit. And
it's
I
just
watched.
very interesting.
I watched Crazy Rich Asians the other day again.
Oh, I love that movie.
And that one fucking scene, they were there and they went to the night market and like everybody was buying shit. They came back to the fucking tables, like 4 or 5 of them, whatever it was, and they just put all the shit on the fucking table and went ham. And I was like, man, I want to do that so bad. Like that's all I want to fuck. I just want to go for the food. Fuck. I want the weird shit. I want some spicy shit. I want fucking noodles. I want soup. I want some
Our-
shit I ain't never seen before. I want all that shit.
Is Taiwan cuisine the Taiwanese cuisine or
Taiwanese.
Taiwanese? Do they like a lot of spice?
Oh, I mean, it's varied. So, like, technically, most of the people in Taiwan, most of them, we do have indigenous, but most of them did immigrate from China. So
Okay.
there's a whole like,
It's like a blend.
Taiwan belongs to China, but then Taiwan's like, no, we don't. We're our own country. You're communist and we're not. And
Yeah.
the whole thing.
Yeah,
But
that's a whole.
they're
ordeal.
all intermingled, but there are some indigenous populations that were
Yeah.
on the island before.
So do you have a lot of family that's still back there?
No, actually, most of my family immigrated here decades and decades ago. I mean,
Really?
before I was born. Yeah.
Good for them. Best
So do
country in the
you-
world.
Do you ever want to go back now as an adult? Or do you feel like you're good?
If I have enough time off, I mean, it would be cool, but I
Yeah.
don't. I mean, if I had unlimited money, unlimited
Like you wouldn't
time
want
off,
to like
hell
for something
yeah.
like this. You're suggesting like not like a week.
No.
Like
I
you'd
mean,
want to go there for an
day
extended
is night
period
and
of
night
time.
is day over there. So
Yeah.
you're jet lagged for
for 2 days minimum.
just
Just trying to catch up.
brutal.
Yeah. Ugh, yeah, I
Wow.
can see that.
Yeah. Okay.
So I mean, just getting used to the schedule and then like
Exploring.
Then you can
explore,
function.
yeah.
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 So need 2 days to recover, and then I can wait a minute. Okay, now I can.
Now
go
I
do
know where I
something.
am.
There we go.
I'm
Yeah.
cool.
Oh yeah.
when am I?
Your old man made the comment whenever they were here visiting. They was just like, he's like, yeah, we can go. And I was like, oh, what the fuck? It's like, dude, I ain't got y'all money apparently. Fuck.
I don't know. They've been a couple of times.
Yeah. Because we were talking
But
about
it
it.
goes back every year.
No,
okay.
except for your pops, which when you tell him about this, I want to make sure he listens to this. That motherfucker pretty much said I had a little bitch stomach. He's like, oh, I don't think you're gonna be able to. You won't be able to have that. I was like, bro, I'm good. I can handle that shit. I don't fucking care. Thinking I'm a bitch. Yeah, fuck you. I can handle some shit, bro. I ain't worried about shit.
He might sweat his ass off, but he'll eat it, and then he might regret it the next
No,
day.
There's
It's not
some-
the
I will
it's not
say
the
there's
spice.
some-
It's not the spice thing.
No,
I'm
it's,
cool.
It's not spice. It's
I'm
not
cool with
spice.
all-
It's the odd flavor.
I'm okay with that.
It's
What do you mean
the
by odd?
fermented? It's the,
That's okay.
See, the fermented kind of freaks me out a little bit. I'm
Oh
not
yeah,
gonna-
the stinky tofu is a make or break.
I mean, look, I've never had
Does
tofu
it-
to begin with.
Yes, you have. Have you ever had miso soup?
Yeah. Is that tofu?
The little
The
white
little
bits.
white chunks.
That's tofu?
That's
Yeah.
tofu.
Didn't even have a flavor.
Yeah, but
It's the texture.
there's
Maybe fermented would be better because if I got something that I'm
If it
eating
has
that tastes like nothing,
it has a flavor.
maybe at least it's got a
yeah.
flavor.
Some people will liken it to garbage smell,
Pungent.
Oy.
and so like
Pungent.
the good spots you'll smell from blocks away.
Oh god! And then you know that that's got some good fermented tofu.
Yeah.
I'd be down to try it. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I'm
Also,
not
please choose a
bad at that.
month where it's like reasonably not hot, because during the summers it is very hot.
So
Is it
there's
hotter than here?
Yes,
There's-
it's a tropical island.
yeah. So
I
their
mean,
summers
I
are.
just never thought to look up weather and fucking.
You know when you're
So
looking
you think
down
it's
the block?
hot? You think it's hotter there than
Yes.
here?
Yes,
Because bro, we
and it's more humid too.
were in 80
More
degree weather
humid?
dying.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
So literally, you'll look down the street, and you'll only see like a block or two because it's so humid. and when that sun gets that weird orangey glow on the ground, and you're like, wow, it's like kind of dim right now. It's the humidity.
No
because you're
shit.
just boiling.
Yes.
What is the summer months in Taiwan?
I mean, it's in the northern hemisphere, so same.
Same as ours.
Same.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know if it was like opposite.
I gotta save up money.
Don't we all?
I mean,
Yeah,
I don't-
but
You ain't gonna save up money if you keep going. If you go to Taiwan.
that's what I want to save up money for.
Oh, okay.
Is there somewhere that is okay? Oh, here's a question for you. Ooh, California. You're in LA now?
No, I'm in the Bay Area, San Francisco
You
area.
were in LA.
Mhm.
Is there a good what do they call it? Little shit.
like a
Little town Chinatown. Was there a
Oh.
Chinatown that you discovered that's there? Is that
yeah,
a thing?
I mean, they have a China. It's gotten sad. Like, I will say that a lot of Chinatowns have gotten really sad, especially post COVID. The anti-Asian sort of hate thing sort
What-
of
oh my
really.
God,
I
people.
hate that. Like this
Yeah.
is why I said like we need more love in the world. Like this hate towards people, like
Yeah.
this is stupid. Like just embrace the culture. Like I may not like all of your food, but I am embracing learning about the
Okay.
culture, learning about the food. Like
I hate
it's
I hate-
interesting to me.
I hate people.
True.
Not a culture of people. People.
Just people.
Who are you? Okay, you suck as a person. Who are you? Oh, Vincent, you're a good
Yep.
guy. That's fine. Fuck all that shit. I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna go down.
No,
that.
it
That's fine.
happens.
It did.
and-
It's fine. I know. It's,
You know,
it's
why
not
did
right.
it
but-
go bad? Like why did it get worse after COVID?
Oh, I
'cause
mean,
the China virus.
yeah.
Oh, I
that's
didn't
not a
even put
great
two and
look.
two
Yeah.
together.
That's the
Sorry.
China. Yeah, the China virus.
Sorry, I didn't put two and two together. So
But
whatever.
And it's also like socioeconomic stuff. Like people are being priced out of their own like homes in Chinatown, which is like historical, and they get bought out by larger companies.
I mean, that's
and then
what
they
like
build a
happened in New
skyscraper
Orleans,
there.
right?
Yeah, people with money. Yeah. So
What
anyway,
was
that's what I.
term?
Gentrification.
Yes,
There it is.
Thank you.
So that's kind of what I was asking. Is there anything you found in California that's kind of compared to Taiwan?
Sure.
Like food wise or some concepts?
There's always like little restaurants that you can go to. There's actually a dim sum place, which was actually really close to my old house in Southern California. And it was amazing.
Yeah.
I loved it.
dim sum. That was something that I was talking to your parents about.
Yeah.
I'm very curious about because I don't quite understand what it is.
Okay, so picture this. A bunch of cooks get together. They cook every single dish on the menu. And then they put all of those dishes into little carts. And they wheel the carts around the restaurant. And if you see something you like, you go, I want that. And you get it right then and there. And it's hot and it's fresh.
You don't have
and
to
it's
wait for them to cook
delicious.
it.
There's zero wait. You say, I want that.
Interesting.
And here you go.
And here you go. And then they have a little stamp. They say, oh, this is, A category, B category, C category of food. And they just stamp it.
So it's like a portable buffet.
Oh, yeah.
That's kind of what I see in my head.
It's like a la carte. You pay per plate, and that sort of deal. But it's delicious. There's lots of crowd favorites in there.
So dim sum is basically the presentation of the food. It's not an actual dish.
Yeah. It's like, it's the style of serving.
Okay.
Okay.
Interesting.
Man, now I want some fucking food.
You just ate.
Yeah, but now I want some fucking Taiwanese food.
I
That's why
mean, dim sum is more Cantonese than Taiwanese. It's,
Oh my God, don't make me start slinging out fucking
But
raisins
you
first.
said that was
It's all
was
the
something
same.
like you
Yeah,
you
I
went
really
there a lot.
enjoyed
Like you were like you
can't-
went there and you were like
Yeah.
I'm gonna go there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
my-
you knew exactly what to
There's
order.
like different pastries and stuff like that.
So what
like,
would you order?
I-
Or what would you say I want?
I would order like ji wei bao or gai mei bao, depends on like which Cantonese, Mandarin, whichever way you want to say it.
Yeah.
It's just like a picture, like it looks like a hot dog bun, but
Okay.
it's a steamed sweet bun.
Like a Hawaiian bun?
Yeah,
Like a
it's
Hawaiian
like a
roll?
Hawaiian roll, but on
Okay.
the inside is like a coconut butter filling,
Oh.
and it's
and that's
so
it.
good.
That's all it is.
It's so good.
and is it small or is it like the
like
length of a hot
bun.
dog
Yeah,
bun?
it's like comparable to a hot dog bun size.
Oh shit.
And it's just filled with this buttery coconut. Oh, it's so good.
See, now I'm
And
craving
that's the
that.
only thing that you would
Oh, no.
Okay,
I would
so
eat
what else
tons
would
of other
you?
stuff. Like something you'd have to order that I love is gan chao niao, which is a like direct translation is like dry fried beef noodles, I guess.
Okay.
So it's like strips of beef, and then you have it's not actually dry fried. They use like sesame oil. It's like a wider noodle. They have like bean sprouts in there.
I
and
love bean
it's
sprouts.
It's delicious. I love it. One of my all-time go-to favorites.
And it's wrapped in something or is it
No.
it's just
It's just like stir-fried noodles
Okay.
with beef.
Okay.
And it's delicious. I love it.
what else?
Ooh, I mean, literally, I just pointed stuff at the cart. I mean, another crowd.
Like do you do like dumplings? Like do you
Yeah. So
Okay.
they have like different shrimp dumplings, or they have different dumplings with like pork. Those are always good.
the vegetables?
Yeah, the vegetables, they have like the Chinese broccoli. It's like a thinner, longer version of broccoli, I guess you could describe it as.
Does it still have the floret?
Florets? Yeah.
Mhm.
It's just longer. Yeah, so that's good. They have like fried taro root balls.
What is that?
Taro is like picture like a purple sweet potato-ish, but it's like not as sweet. It's more starchy. And then they just like make it into a paste, and then they fry it. It gets real crispy. They have like a batter on it. It gets real crispy and delicious.
Like a chip.
Yeah, it's more like a ball. So like the outside is crispy,
Oh.
but the inside is still gooey.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, that's really good.
Oh, wow. Fuck, see, he's making me
I
hungry.
know. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is the stuff that I'm, like, curious about.
Yeah, come out to California.
Yeah. I don't know if I want
Nah,
to
come on.
You just ruined it.
As soon as you
I'll
said
teach you how to lobster dive.
Nope.
I don't.
I'll never make it. I'll never resurface.
Can I just have the lobster and not dive?
Yeah. I'll rent a boat and drive you out there.
And you can dive.
And you can dive.
And then we can eat the lobster.
Fair enough. Fair enough. No, I did really well last opener. We had an 8-man team, and we got 8 limits.
Oh, nice.
For a lobster opener. Yeah.
Oh,
Dude,
I got half of them.
Jesus Christ, that's fucking crazy.
Do they just not like lobster?
No. I mean, like, I caught
Oh,
half
you
of
caught
them.
half of them.
I
Gotcha.
didn't receive.
I was gonna say, damn.
No. I caught half of them, and, we gave them, we make sure everyone has
You and
their
your
limit.
quick hands.
Yeah, what can I say? These grippers be gripping.
Oh, that sounds nasty. They be gripping and flipping, and then he's done.
So when you cook the lobster, do you just steam it? Do you?
No, why would you just steam it?
I don't know. Like, how do you?
Oh, there's so many ways. You can do like a lobster pasta, lobster ravioli.
But when you do, you take every part of the lobster out?
Oh yeah,
like,
for sure.
Not just
Even
the
head
tail.
meat. Even the head meat.
Even the head meat. You use it like as a spice.
No. So like, there's actually
'Cause
a
I know,
lot
like,
of meat.
Is it comparable to like a crawfish head?
I mean, I guess.
Like when you
much,
suck
much
the
bigger.
crawfish.
Sure,
head.
yeah, you could do that. There are certain times of the year where there's higher domoic acid, in which case you don't eat the guts, and you just discard the guts. It's always safe to check the regulations, check the biotoxin website, make sure that it's safe to do so. If you enjoy it,
Interesting.
then you can eat it.
Okay.
Otherwise, if you're discarding those, then there's a lot of meat left in the head. So like the legs and inside, I guess the carapace, you would say, to make the legs move back and forth and like grab stuff. There's also muscle in it, just like a
Interesting.
crab, right?
Okay.
You know how
Yeah.
you have the legs and
Yeah,
then
and then
inside the body,
Yeah.
there's extra meat. Same thing with a lobster, right?
Okay.
And additionally, they also have muscles for their antenna. So,
Interesting.
Yeah, and
On the top of their head.
yeah,
What?
and then inside the antenna is also
Inside
More-
the
yeah.
antenna.
more meat.
But those antennas are pretty big.
Yeah.
I mean, you. Wow.
So
you
I feel
really
like
are fucking.
I feel like the restaurant when you order surf and turf and you get like the lobster, like you're discarding a lot of fucking meat.
Oh, a lot of people will discard a lot of meat, and the
Seems
way
so
they
wasteful.
the way they take out the tail, they just grab twist pull, but they're leaving a lot of meat in the head.
Mm-hmm.
So the best way I found is to rip the top shell off, and then you grab the tail, and then you peel it forwards.
Interesting. So you
So-
get all of that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then you can grill it. You can
Oh yeah.
like.
I
what
do
would
like
be
a
your best
grilled or a
lobster
butter.
dish?
I love making a lobster pasta.
Mm.
It's phenomenal. It's always easy to make. It uses a bit of lobster tails. I usually use 2 to 3 tails at least, because I don't skimp on my lobster.
But it makes a lot though, right? Like it could feed.
Yeah, you can feed it.
multiple people.
I mean, if I want to do that, I just add in more lobster so that I make more sauce and whatnot. It's a super easy dish. You start with your basics, your garlic, your onion, your butter, shallots, whatever you want to use, and then you add in your parsley. Sort of at the end. You can add dill. Dill is actually a slept-on ingredient for lobster pasta.
I agree with you. No, I agree with you on a lot with dill. There's a lot of things that you can add dill to that just give it more of like it's a savory like depth.
For me, it's like a crisp finisher. So instead of like, if you have something that's too oily, right? The dill will cut that oil
I can see
coating
that.
on your mouth.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I like it a lot. So whenever I do a lobster pasta, I love to do that dill.
Do you cook the dill in with the dish, or do you top it with fresh dill?
I do both.
Okay.
I do fresh dill in the dish, and then I do fresh dill to top.
On top it. Okay.
And do that. You have your heavy cream. What else do I add? red pepper chili flakes, just for heat. If you want more heat, I love to use like a habanero powder. It doesn't add too much flavor, but it does add heat.
Like it's just a heat.
So that's
So what is the base of your sauce?
It's just going to be your pasta water, heavy cream, shallots, onion, garlic,
So you
parsley, dill.
So you say onion and shallots. So this is what I've learned just by throwing shit together when I cook. Obviously, onions have different flavors and add different je ne sais quoi to the dish, right?
I'm not French, but
And
yes.
I always find that when I add like a shallot in with my regular onion, whether I'm using a yellow onion or a purple onion, red onion, and I add just a shallot, it just gives it more depth of a flavor. And it's like, I feel like that's more of a underused.
I use shallots all the time.
I am now using shallots all the time. Like I will buy them by the bag and I will just I'm like, let's throw in a shallot in this. This is going to be great.
Blame my Italian friends for that.
I literally recently just discovered that and I've started adding shallots to all of my stuff. And I'm like, Jesus, why is this? And you don't notice. It's not like there's shallot added to this. But for whatever reason, it's like,
It's a lighter, crisper version, like flavor than an onion. Onion is very round. It's very sweet. A shallot is slightly different.
I love it. I love that you said onion and shallot because I actually did a shallot with a red onion in my shit that I cooked today.
And if you let the garlic sit,
Oh, I
out.
always.
yeah,
Yes.
it's more garlicky.
And-
a lot of people don't know that.
No, they don't. And you know what's so funny is a lot of people will use like the already minced, right? And it's fine if you're in a pinch. I get it. It's totally fine. But I am like a huge proponent of fresh garlic. And
yeah,
I
it's
will
just a pain in the ass to peel
It
that
is,
much garlic.
and mince it to
You're making a giant pasta for
Yeah.
12 people.
It's a
You're
lot of
gonna
garlic
be
to
peeling garlic
mince.
for half an hour.
The hell? I don't even know 12 people.
Yeah, well, sorry.
I couldn't get 12 people together if I tried.
One of my parties, I think I had like almost 40 people at my house.
No shit.
Yeah.
God damn.
Friends
You
and
know-
friends of friends.
You know, friends of friends. So you didn't know
There we go.
everybody.
I knew everyone that came to my house. Usually, if you don't know me, you don't come to my house. Let's just put it that way. No, just like spearfishing in Southern California, you meet a lot of people and friends become your friends. Like friends of friends become your friends,
Yeah.
and you meet everyone and you find your own little group.
Yeah.
So
Well, I have to say, all of the stuff that you've said that because you basically hunter gatherer, all of your meats, all of your vegetables, I would assume probably the only thing that you ever buy is like maybe the like lettuce or onions or
a lot of my greens, I don't have the space to. It's California. I don't have the space to grow. I would love to have, ideally, everyone says homestead, but I think more like a community homestead where everyone contributes into it. That would be great. A lot of my friends are like, "Hey, just tell me when you get land, and we'll just move there with you," because I think it's great to just like, "Oh, I don't feel like cooking today. We'll see if this person has anything that they're cooking, or like, oh, I made extra. Like, you want some?" And then everyone pitches in for the labor because like homesteading, you're kind of tied to the homestead because who didn't water the plants? Well, I got sick and all my plants died.
yeah,
It's like, well, that sucks.
yeah.
So having a sense of community and having some people that you trust on
Is
on a
great.
patch
Yeah.
of land, and you
It would
guys
be awesome.
Mhm.
I think that's why, like, going back to like what we talked about offline a little bit, it was like if you could find like just like a little, doesn't have to be an everyday nightly restaurant that you cook for hundreds of thousands of people
Yeah,
and it's like
yeah.
a chain line and you do the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. But I feel like you could probably, I mean, some of the stuff that you're making sounds fucking phenomenal.
Yeah,
And-
I do all right.
Yeah.
I try to learn. I think a lot of my friends are very, very good cooks. And they've taught me a ton of things to do, and they've really expanded my cooking dictionary, I guess you could say, or recipe book is probably a better analogy. And I think that's great.
What is it?
I have to step away for a second.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna, man. How much longer are you gonna be in California? A year?
Probably, yeah, at least.
I don't think I can make it to California in a year.
What do you mean? You get how much vacation? 2.5 days? 2 days. 2 days every pay period.
No,
1 day a pay period.
1 day a month.
1 day a month? When
Yeah.
does that go up? I thought it goes up after a certain number
It
of
just
years.
went up.
It was a half day, and then it goes to a day.
I was getting 4 hours of pay period, which is
Okay.
only 8 hours since I work a 12-hour shift. Yeah.
Oh.
There you go. So, yeah, I have to work a whole month to get 1 day off.
Damn.
Yeah. It fucking sucks. But, it is what it is. I mean, I got some time saved up, but work's been so stressful. I'm going to start trying to take some leave
Good.
every month.
Take some leave.
So,
Hang out for a long weekend. I'll take you out. I'll show you what
No,
welcoming
I want to
looks
fucking.
like.
I want you
Yeah.
to cook.
All
I want
right.
you to take me to the little Chinatown, and then I want you to fucking cook.
All right.
That's all I fucking want. I just fucking love good food. And I really do like Asian food. I don't give a shit. It's just fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah, I mean, I can try. I can say I can try to fucking save up some money to fly out there, but how much is a ticket here?
$350. And I bought it late too.
Ugh. I mean, that's $700 just for me and her to fly out.
I mean, I'm sure you could find a better a random day that it would be cheap.
Ugh.
And I bought it late too.
What's late?
Like
Flying out in 2
less
weeks?
than a month out.
Oh,
yeah.
really?
Yeah. So I'm sure you could find a flight out for sub 200.
Maybe, because I have to, because they make the schedule a month in advance. So I'd have to at least have to be a month in advance. I don't know.
Okay. It'd be fun. Take you guys out.
Yeah.
We'll go, if it's wintertime, we can go.
Oh, I ain't coming.
Crabbing.
No, I ain't coming in winter.
Nah.
I ain't coming
It'd be
in winter.
warmer. It'd be warmer in California than it'd be over here in wintertime.
You think so?
It's like 40 degrees in the morning and 55 in the afternoon.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's nice out there, I will say.
She's going off.
Yeah, she is.
What did she walk away for to prepare for battle? I mean, goddamn. I can hear her over my fucking earphones.
Yeah. No, I will say California is gorgeous, and it does offer a diversity of climates. And you can go from one to another and another in the same day.
Yeah, look, I've been in Petaluma and San Francisco, and just in that area general, little north, a little south of that. I'll never say anything bad about the state of California.
Oh yeah,
It's
just
the people. Yeah, it's the way it's run and just the way it's been for so long that's just forgotten who it is. The state's fucking beautiful, and nobody ever says anything bad about if the people,
natural
if
beauty.
if
of
the people weren't there,
California. Yeah.
California's fucking great.
Yeah.
You got Gavin out
Yeah.
there just fucking the world up.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Making his own rules,
Oh, he's such a
following what rules he wants to of his own rules. But
he's such a jackass. And you saw one of the oil refineries is shutting down.
the
Valero. Yeah, Valero
That's
shut
actually
down.
in my hometown,
Is it?
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Benicia, California. It
Yeah.
blew up.
They're fucking shutting down. It's just it's not worth to be here. Fucking I'm
Yeah.
out. And and it employs 200 or 300 people or some shit. And then it's $10 million in taxes a year or some shit. And
Yeah,
wow,
my hometown.
that little town's fixing to take a fucking right to the gut.
Yeah.
It's not going to be pretty.
I actually, so Valero has a buffer zone just in case it blows up, right?
Yeah.
So no houses can be built within X radius.
Yep.
I live on the edge of that radius.
Oh, shit. You're right there.
Yeah. So like growing up as a kid, it's all like open space because nobody could build there, right? So
Yeah.
I would just explore that. And before, like, we would find random stuff out there and just mess around. Turkeys, quail, doves. I found I think at least, a mountain lion when I was a kid. That was terrifying.
I bet it was. That'd be
I heard
terrifying as
some-
an adult.
Yeah, I heard some rustling in a bush, and I, as a dumb kid, I was carrying a shovel because I would like dig for worms out there to go fishing and whatnot. And then, there was a mountain lion holding a dead deer.
Holy smokes.
Deer was still bleeding, so
Oh, it was fresh.
yeah.
Holy shit. Yeah, you're lucky it was fresh. He's like, I just exhausted all my energy.
Yeah,
You should just
I
go
backed
away.
out the hole.
Yeah, you should just go away.
But it was cool. Like now it's sort of like it used to be a lot of scrub oak. So it had a little bit more biodiversity. Now it's all grassland, which is kind of sad to see.
Yeah.
So yeah, lots of grassland, lots of thistle. I hate thistle. It sucks. It's tasty, but walking through it sucks.
I think I tried thistle before not
Yeah.
too long ago. My buddy was telling me about it, and we fucking stopped and found a patch in the woods, and he was like, "Here, just try it." And it's like, "What the fuck?"
Get some
It was-
garden
and it was-
gloves
and-
on.
Yeah, it was good.
Cut a stalk off, and
Yeah,
you just
once
strip
you-
all the
Yeah.
spines off.
And then celery.
It's like celery, yeah.
Celery. And I was just like, "That's wild." I want to get into some of that. Okay, I'm gonna say that I want to
Foraging, got it.
foraging. I just don't know that you can fuck up foraging.
So far, I have 100% success rate with foraging. Let me tell you.
Well, all you need is
I
one
ain't
failure.
poisoned myself
Well,
yet.
all you need is one failure, and
Yeah.
then, well, that's a big failure. So, one of those kind of things.
I mean, technically, like, I think that there's a statistic, like over 99% of mushrooms, if you eat them, they won't kill you. They will give you like
Up and down problems.
up and down problems, in and out,
Yeah.
out going in and in going out. Yeah, it does.
Up and down problems.
Yeah.
It's coming up, it's coming down.
It will give you that, but they won't kill you. There is a 1% that will kill you.
Yeah.
And as long as you know that 1%, you're generally all right. But I will say, you should know something with 100% certainty before you consume it.
Yeah. That's it.
Because nobody wants to risk, shit in their
No.
pants.
No, they sure don't. All right. Bentley's acting like he needs to go out again, and I can hear Tammy back there barking, and I don't know what the fuck's going on. So we're gonna cut this off. Did you have fun?
Yeah, loved it.
You want to do it again?
Sure.
I
Do
can
it
phone.
again.
I can phone you in.
Sure. Yeah.
If you want to, you can be in California, and I can just phone you in and just Bluetooth you right into the thing.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got another thing on here too that helps with latency. They got their own little thing now, but the road company does, and it's like $10 a month to be able to like multi people into your
Yeah.
fucking thing. I'm just
So
like,
it's not like the news anchor where they go, "And to you, Jordan," and then there's a 15-second pause.
I mean, I can because I can hit little buttons and turn you off and make all kind of crazy sounds. And this thing's quite complex, and I haven't dove into all of its complexities. So I can Bluetooth your ass in. I've done that twice now.
That's pretty cool. You did it to me.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
I gotcha. That's right. I think, let's see. Where'd he go?
I can do it to myself, too.
Or I can sound like a monster.
Or a robot.
Or I can sound like I'm screaming and yelling. This is what
Yikes.
Joey sounds like. Shout out to Joey. Hope he's feeling better, baby kangaroo. Cool. All right. Well, we're going to shut this down so I can see what the dog is doing because he's been nipping at his hindquarters. I'm going to have to wash his ass off again. I don't think we washed him. I washed him enough. So, all right, cool. Vincent, thanks for being here, man. Enjoyed having you. Thank y'all for listening this far. If you made it, we're going to, I don't know what I'm going to come up with next time, but this is going to drop sometime next Friday, I think it is. So glad you were here, man. It's always a pleasure to have you around, and we will see y'all next time.